What's going on, guys?
What up, everyone?
Man, long time no see. It was like what? Well, so
It's
for
like a
three of
month, right?
us, yeah,
Yeah.
about a month, yeah, since Legion's Con, and then
Yeah.
we went on a break after that. I know a lot of folks were recovering from, I guess, from getting sick. I mean, those cons can be, sometimes they can be germ factories if you're not careful. But me, I was doing a lot of traveling, so great to be back on here with you guys. Good to catch up.
Good to be
Dimitri, how
back.
you doing,
Heck
man?
yeah.
Doing pretty good, man. Just waiting for a bunch of figures to come in.
That's everyone. Man.
One in particular.
Honestly,
Well,
I'm
yeah.
excited for Thursday. I got the what's it called, Tech Agent Venom coming in,
Nice.
Oh, nice.
so I'm excited for that
Still no shipping notice though for Doc Knock.
one. No, I'm expecting next year February, dude. Not gonna lie.
Chris is shaking his head, going, "I got mine."
No, dude, I forgot about it. I'm just trying to forget about it as best I can, and it'll come in when it comes in.
Yeah.
Dang, you know what? I didn't
Straight
bring
up.
mine, man.
You mean yours with your messed up submachine gun?
Yeah, man. And I took it to Legions and I showed Chris and I think I think Rob was there too. And
Yeah,
I
I
showed
got to look
KT. I was like, yeah, that gun just. It's just the back piece here. You know, like the little
Yeah,
the
buttstock.
shoulder. But yeah, because I think it was already. I was trying to fold it in to do like that feature where you fold the gun in and it just snapped. It snapped clean off. So I don't know. Again, guys, just be careful with that. I mean, I don't know if heat will work with that or if that will help not break it. But that thing just like I didn't put a lot of pressure on it. I was just trying to. It was pretty tight and it just snaps just clean. So now it's like a little bit. It's almost like a handgun, like a hand Tommy gun. But I got plenty of Tommy guns, so I'm not too worried about
Yeah,
that.
especially you have that one with the what's it called, the little crustaceans.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
those
good
are
one.
pretty unique.
Yeah.
So it can be for Doc Knock as well, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that little gun effect, the little, where it shoots out.
Oh, yeah, with the bullet.
I really like that with the expended bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally was able to use that the other day.
I'm hoping they
And
bring out another like accessory pack of guns with those bullet effects. I would definitely pick that up.
Yeah.
I think they will. I think that's going to be a thing going forward. You'll see that a lot with the other new releases or things involving machine guns or something like that. Rapid fire stuff.
It'd be an awesome thing to throw in for the Joker coming out, the animated Joker. Is it animated one or is it the?
Oh, the classic one.
Yeah,
The classic one. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm about to say I ain't seen squat on the animated figures. It's like that. They showed that one tease. I think what was it, a year ago or a few months ago, of Batman and the Joker, and nothing
Yes.
since then. Same thing with the van. The van, it just like they had that
I
one
think
little.
the van's been longer too. I think it's
Yeah.
like last year, right? Or I think it was last year.
It was last year's Mezco Con, wasn't it? They just showed it and then that was it. They didn't have any kind of.
Yeah, it was with Hazard Commando, I believe, as well. The one that's
Oh,
fighting that green like Mosquatch thing. And I was like, that came out, but the van is like nowhere, like not even like at a mention at the con.
yeah. I mean that's crazy. They're probably still designing it, probably. But
I bet you too is like a big part of that is getting not even just to scale, but trying to figure out how they're going to ship that with making it reasonably priced. Because
That's
I'm not
what I'm
gonna lie,
thinking. Yeah, they might be trying to figure out the cost.
yeah.
because
Trying to keep costs down as best they can.
yeah, because that
I mean-
mech one wasn't badly priced in my opinion.
Which one?
The mech that they made with the space cadet one
How much was that one? Yeah,
wasn't like
It's
350.
350 though.
350?
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It was pretty cheap
Yeah.
for what
Yeah.
it came with.
Yeah.
So hopefully
I
the
mean,
van.
yeah. Considering it came with like $100 figure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was pretty surprised. Like
Yeah.
I'm hoping the same price around that for the what's it called van or a little bit more. I just hope not 500 base price.
I mean, we'll get into it, but I mean, yeah, like the HasLabs, all the stuff that's been coming out. I mean, that's you would think they would price it kind of within, that range and not over that. So the 300 range, because I think all the HasLabs, like the GI Joe ones and the Ghostbusters one, that's been like in the 300 range, somewhere around there.
Even 200. I think
3
the
to 4,
Dragonfly
yeah.
was pretty cheap, right? Like 275.
It was 275. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
it's
bad
not
at
bad.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good size.
Yeah.
But how you been doing, Chris? Where's Domingo, man?
Domingo's doing his thing, man. He's over in Tampa, living Domingo life. Good. I'm trying to edit this. I'm trying to edit.
Oh, you're trying to do the
photo.
collab.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
No, you're good. You're
Creating-
good,
creating
man.
extra work.
Yeah,
He's
a bunch of
multitasking.
stuff. Yeah, no, all good, all good. Bunch of stuff came in, bunch of stuff I'm excited to talk about. I've actually had time to photograph these last 2 weeks, so that's been great.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, really enjoying that, and a bunch of cool stuff to photograph, and more stuff on the way. A bunch of fun news. I'm really looking. I feel like we've got so much to talk about.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
KT
congrats
KT
on
needs
that
to come on.
Mezco. Oh, sorry.
Oh, the feature. Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah, the
it.
fan feature, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was happy about that.
That's a great shot.
Yeah.
And he's so you were the only one that got it, huh? The Joe.
Just me?
No, I
Okay,
think Rob
so-
got it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Rob, you got to?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got Junker.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I
I
mean,
didn't get featured though.
not this round. They can't feature you every round. Yeah, he's a fun feature. We'll talk about him once we talk about pickups a little bit more. But I enjoy
Yep.
him a lot.
Nice.
Sweet. The I still haven't even. Oh my gosh, it's like because after Legion's Con, then me and the wife went to Colorado for about a week, and then after that, I was down in Austin for Thanksgiving. So I literally haven't really gone through a lot of my Legion's Con haul. Just little little spurts here and there. I mean, it's just crazy. And then I was getting more stuff in between there, and we'll talk about it here in a minute. What with pickups, but it's just like so much right now. I feel like kind of like overwhelmed. It's like I got so many because they're still on the floor too in my room. It's like all the stuff I got from Legion's Con. It's all in their baggies still on the floor. Just like the Snake Man, the Alien 2-pack, the other two. I haven't even shot the Mythic 2-pack. Those guys. It's
Were they
like,
exclusive?
it's like, yeah, I haven't
Yeah, I
even,
haven't opened those either.
yeah, it's just crazy. It's just so much and just not enough time. Now, I mean, I'll be home at least until the end of the year. So yeah, I'd be able to get back shooting. And I was doing all these tournaments and stuff, collabs and Toyvember, all these things. So it's just trying to knock some of the stuff out. But it's been fun. Been a fun, good time. How about you, Rob, man? What you been up to? You good?
Oh man, doing all right. Finally got some time to take some photos this week, so having a lot of fun with that.
Nice.
And then I haven't even opened all the figures I got from Legion's Con. I went crazy, a little crazy when I got into the Horseman room,
Yeah.
or the Horseman booth type thing. There were just too many that I needed to get.
Yeah,
And,
you were saying because you were in front of us, in front of me, and you were telling us and your buddy, you were just like, "Oh, we gotta be over there. We gotta be over there. Hey, let's get over there. We gotta get over there."
Yeah. And
man.
I went a little nuts, to be honest. But what a time Legion's Con is, though. So.
Oh yeah,
Great time.
yeah, amazing. It was my first time, and I loved it. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait till next year. The four of us here, because Dimitri, you're going, right?
Yeah, I think Seb also is going, right?
Sweet.
He
was it?
needs to, or and Fong too. Fong needs to get out there.
It's just so fun. Like I went last year, and it's a great time to be around the Horsemen and be like in that in the big hall where all of the artists are showing off all their custom stuff.
Yeah.
All that stuff is fantastic. But then this year there were so many more photographers that showed up, and a lot of my IG pals and you guys, and
Yep.
it was just a party for 3 days, which was incredible.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna plan for probably. Well, I'm gonna try and get into the internship. However that happens. I mean, I'm gonna try and
Grease and palms.
yeah. I mean, whatever I need to do.
This
Yeah,
last year I did not get in, so
yeah.
yeah.
But I think that's that's even earlier. I'd have to get in because if not, then I'll just get in Thursday. That way Friday I can be there and actually be there for the actual reveal show, because I imagine they do that every.
Oh, yeah.
That'll happen every year.
Every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So be able to enjoy that instead of flying in and trying to hurry up and because Rob, you're like, Chris is here, where are you? Like I'm literally at the airport right now. It's like this plane's not so yeah, I'm definitely going to try and get in at least a day early. And if not, if I do get in the internship, then that means I got to come in on a Wednesday, because I think the internship is on Thursday.
The day before that.
Yeah,
I will say it's really awesome to get in early if you can afford it and get the hotel room. It's awesome to get in early, get settled in, because the Horsemen are there and a bunch of people are there. So the night before, I got to run around with Trevor, and you know, and like
Yeah.
and a bunch of people that were already there and just hang and like it was such a good time.
Yeah,
And then
man,
it's
it
like
was.
a different crowd that comes in the next night, and you know,
Yeah,
you're like hanging out with so many different types of people. It's awesome.
yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Had a blast. Yeah, you're gonna like it, Dimitri. You'll. I mean, it's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like, thank you for introducing us to Aaron and like, you know, like
Oh yeah,
to toy immersion. Like, he was a blast, and we just all had a really good time that weekend.
yeah,
Y'all definitely going
Yeah.
this year. Or next year, without a doubt.
yeah. It's just crazy. Again, it's just so crazy. Just going and immediately recognizing people, right? Just because
Yeah.
you've seen them and stuff, and like, hey, what's going on, man? And seeing Sir Dork finally, seeing Jared, and face to face. I say this to a lot of people, as far as their height, and it's like I didn't realize Jared was that, he was that tall. I mean, he's, I mean, I'm like everyone's tall to to me. I'm like 5'8", whatever, 5'7", 5'8". So, but
Yeah.
Jared, he came around the because Aaron had
Oh
told
yeah,
me that.
much taller than you think he's
Yeah.
gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, "Hey, he's here, so just be on the lookout." And then he came around the corner. We were at the we were talking to the people at Meta Travelers. We were at their booth,
Mhm.
and Jared came over, and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on, man?" He's like, "Hey, John, what's up, man?" So yeah, it's always cool, meeting meeting folks and hanging out with them. And it happened to me a couple of times too, Rob. It was, I kind of was like, I had to like nod my head and kind of like, but there's people that recognize me that I didn't recognize them because, but I was like nodding my head, "What's up, man? What's up?" And there was a couple that I found out later who they were. Like, oh, okay, that's who I was talking to. But because it's like I don't want to be disrespectful and be like, who are you?
yeah.
Because I mean, they were coming to me going, "What's up, John? What's up, man?" I'm just like, oh man. Like, I don't know who you are. I might know who you are, but I just don't. All I know is your logo, or just by your photos. I mean, I don't. It's like, but
Those
yeah,
name tags are really helpful.
Love the name
yes,
tags,
yeah. The name tags was awesome.
And you could
And then my stool.
go ahead.
Go ahead, Chris.
I was
No,
gonna
go ahead,
say,
Chris.
there was an overwhelmingness, like sort of like in the lobbies sometimes with the amount of people that you kind of knew
Yeah.
or like
Mhm.
sort of knew through other people, but it was like nice to kind
Yep.
of engage in that way. But there was so many people that you have heard of, like you were saying, or their
Yeah.
IG, or you
Yeah.
kind of know some of the photos. It was
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, and I think people that do have their logos and stuff like that, because Aaron, when we met up Friday night to get in line to get our badges, he had his logo shirt in. It's like he's got his logo in the back, and so it's like you can see it, from far
Mhm.
away. So I just walked up to him, like, put my hand on his back, and he turned around, going, "Hey, what's up, man?"
That's
It's like,
awesome.
dude, I can spot you a mile away
Yeah.
with that, But no, it was a good time. Good time. And then we got some people in the chat already. Raven Eyes Studios. Hey, he was there. Raven Eyes. What's up?
Raven?
IG sound was checked up for a heads up. Oh, okay. Let's just check that out. The IG, because I forget we stream sometimes the IG as well. So go in there and say give a little sup. What's up in there? But Ostradamus Toys, Oz, he was out there. Hello, friends. Sorry I'm late, debating on opening one of my Fallen of Ooh. Go ahead and do it, Oz, man. I know you want to wait for the clubhouse, but just do it. Pincy Picks, Chris. Yeah, man. We met Pincy Picks up there too. Evening, gentlemen. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I did. I'm still recovering. I mean, my in-laws, they sent us home with a whole bunch of tamales, and I'm just like, I've been snacking on those, and it's like, I'm gonna have to drop some weight. I gained way too much weight over the I ate way too much. Yeah, it's been bad. You guys had a good Thanksgiving?
Pretty great.
Yeah. Pretty chill for me.
Yeah. I actually had I had dinners on every day except Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving we just got to
wow.
we got to like sit around and not do anything. It's pretty great.
Nice.
Yeah, I was
I bought a ham the night before, so we just snacked on it all day.
Oh, nice.
Hung out, watched football. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just football. I was like, what, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, pretty much, while I was down there in Austin. So, yeah, big UT fans down there. My in-laws. So, me, I really don't watch. Yo, you don't like the Longhorns, man?
No, man, I'm a Georgia boy.
Oh, okay. There you go. That makes sense. Oh
How
man,
was your
go Dogs.
Thanksgiving,
Dogs.
Chris?
It was good. I was down in Orlando, so got to see the fam. That was always nice, and yeah, got
Nice.
to
Did
check
you go
out
to
the
Disney?
Warhammer store over there. That was awesome. Did I go to
Nice.
Disney? No. My girlfriend's family works for Disney, so he retired from Disney, so we did go there quite a bit before, but we didn't get to go this trip.
Oh wow, man, you got the hookup.
Yeah, hook me up. Then.
Yeah. I was just saying I can still just go on about Legion's Con. Woo.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
It's so fun.
It's crazy. People say that too, that to kind of be mindful of the time because it does go by fast before you know it. I mean, you think it's not, it's like 3-4 days, but it's like it
It goes
really
by
flew
as fast. Any con.
Yeah. And then when everyone's, because Monday morning it was kind of like sad because Chris and Domingo and KT, they all left. Rob left. I mean, Sunday. So I was like the only one left behind. So I was just saying goodbye to. I actually said I was hanging out waiting for my Uber at the hotel, and I got to hang out with Pablo a little bit and Insightful Imagery, Mike,
Nice.
and also 78 points. 70 points was out there. Dude, he's so cool, man. He is freaking a blast to hang out with. He is so chill. So I mean, he is really, really awesome, man. And yeah, just got to make some deals out there too. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun hanging out with folks. Raven Studio says it was awesome hanging with you guys at LC this year. Yep, definitely was.
Are you enjoying that? What's it called? You got from Chris, the Constantine figure.
Man, yeah, that's the one I've been shooting him more than I finally got some shots in with the Storm Shadow that I got from him as well. But yeah, that was I've been having a blast with Constantine. Thanks.
Yeah,
Chris.
I thought you had been shooting Storm Shadow more. It's funny, even on the Constantine. Oh, and speaking of people that you were surprised by their size, Chewy's, Chewing. What's up, Chewy? Freaking bear of a man.
Yeah, man. I heard. Well, I kind of got a sense of that because I saw him on I guess at San Diego Comic-Con. There was a video, I think Mega J's stream, and so he was there with Toy Father, Machi Toy, and a bunch of the other guys. And I was like, holy crap, this guy's. Well, I mean, this guy's like huge, and yeah, I mean, he really is chewy. I mean, he is. I almost want him to do the noise next time. I was just saying, Roger, saying hi to Roger.
What's up, anime figures?
Hey.
What's up, dude?
Anime figure statue. KJ, what's up, KJ?
What's up, KJ? What's up, man? People in the chat, who? Hey, what's going on, Master Versal? Thank you for joining us tonight, sir.
What up?
Saying hello to Master Versal, Eldor, yes. Good evening there, my good sir. Yep. Bear of a Man is a good description. Yeah, man. Yeah. Chewy had a good time. I know, because at least I wasn't. I forgot where I was, but I think you guys hung out with Chewy at the pub, right?
Yeah.
Or one. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I was with Aaron or if I was with KT or something. But yeah, I heard he had a good time that at one of the nights. But we all did. I know KT. He had a. we all had our moments. So Dimitri's gonna have to be. He's gonna have to make up for some of that. It'll
Saturday
be
night was wild.
Saturday day for me was wild. Chris knows. That, I mean, yeah, that was, whew, man. That's, yeah.
I've gone to so many cons though. I love PowerCon. I love San Diego, but like Legion's Con is just so like it's just different. You know what I mean? Like you're just hanging out with your friends for 3 days.
Yeah. That's like the best cons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's intimate. I think that's what it is. Because I think with San Diego Comic-Con, it's just so much going on, and a lot of the big players are there and stuff like that. And it's just not. You just don't get that camaraderie type of feel. Whereas something like again, I equate this to like when I went to Joe Fest, or I bet you even PowerCon. I mean, some things like that where you can kind of just hang out and not be bumped. It's not too much. It's just enough people to make it packed, but also you can kind of mingle and talk with different folks. So
yeah. TCC feels more like you're running like a headless chicken, trying to get all the exclusives, trying to look at what's there, and then by the time it's already closing, you already feel too exhausted to go to bars, go to eat out with friends.
Yeah,
it feels exhausting. Where like if you do it, it's basically you running off of fumes at the end.
Right.
Yeah. And it being like in that hotel like that, because I mean, you're just walking back and forth and stuff. I go back to my room, or you're hanging with people in the lobby, and then like you go back to the tables, check stuff out, and then come back. I mean, it's just it's very. I mean, you're basically just living there, and you kind of it's just like all this tiny little community, for 3-4 days. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I was saying that's why we all need to go early. Yep, that's my plan. I mean, either with the internship or just a day early.
I totally recommend it. Yeah, going on a Thursday and just hanging out. You're already there.
Yep. Raven Ice going to Joe Fest. Yep, I already got my hotel booked for next year, Joe Fest.
Nice.
So my plan is trying to do San Diego Comic-Con. I'm gonna still try to do that. I want to. Joe Fest, definitely. PowerCon, if it gets announced, if it becomes a thing, and obviously Legion's Con. So
where's Joe Fest at?
It's in Savannah. No, it's not Savannah. Augusta, Georgia.
You should be able to do that, Chris.
I don't know. I might opt out for Toylanta. I went to Toylanta a couple years ago. I had a good time, and if Four Horsemen are there, I'd probably go, and maybe even like try to get a booth and sell some Dio stuff. That'd be fun.
Oh,
nice.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys know where that one horror one was that Mezco went to? That like randomly popped up at?
Was that in Florida?
Hound? That's in Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is it called again, Rob?
Horror Hound.
Horror Hound. Thank you.
Yeah. I know. I've been talking to some other people in the community about having, maybe doing a joint venture or trying to do a con here in Texas. So that's being kind of like
Nice.
that's.
How is there not a con in Texas?
There is, but I mean, it's just I think they have a like that was the big kind of controversy or kind of that Valaverse went to the Joe convention in Dallas the same weekend as Joe Fest. I forgot what it's called.
Gotcha.
But and that's why when I went to Joe Fest, people were like, "You're in Dallas. Why don't you just go to that one?" It's like, well, I don't know anybody, So yeah. I'd rather just drive, fly all the way to Augusta and hang out with a whole bunch of peeps, and then rather than just go for the day to a con here and maybe run into somebody, maybe, but yeah. Let's see, he's saying looking 8th doing the live podcast. Oh, nice. Looking at not 8th.
Should we get into some? Oh, sorry.
No, just as Raven I saying, plan to be at Legion's Con 2025 that Monday before. Oh wow,
nice.
You can do that for a week.
Just all week. That's the way to do it.
I think it's DFW is literally what they call that con. Yeah, I think it's something like that. It's just nothing too special. And I mean, I used to go to a bunch of them here. They used to have like some big sci-fi expos that they would get like some of the the stars. I got to meet Katie Sackhoff and Jamie Bamber, who played Apollo and Starbuck in the Battlestar Galactica remake. Got them to sign some stuff, but yeah, I mean, I think, there's a market for that here, and I think if they did something like we could get some heavy hitters to come down and as vendors here, and then people from the toy photography community, I think it would be a blast. I think trying to generate that same sort of feel of a Legion's Con or a Joe Fest or PowerCon. So
nice,
but cool, man. Do you want to do a round of show and tell? I'll show you mine. You show me yours. You want to go first, Dimitri?
Yeah, I got one thing in recently, and it's something that you got, John, for me. I appreciate. It's
there he is.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna like this figure at all, or at least be okay with it. I actually love it a lot. The articulation being single jointed and all that, I'm not too mad at it at all. Like even like the torso, it has enough range in my opinion that I don't need to worry about it having multiple like joints in between the stomach area.
Yeah.
And I had to heat everything up pretty heavily though.
Yeah.
Just to get everything popped off, which is fine. But since then, no issues.
Nice.
Even just without it like being heated up, I was able to take everything off pretty easily.
Yeah, it's just you want to be mindful. You want to be kind of extra cautious, especially with it being colder now. I mean, these packages are probably sitting somewhere just like in a freezer somewhere. So it's just like you want to make sure that when it gets to you, you want to heat it up. So
yeah,
I think that's the only thing that I gave KT. I think he bolted. I think he knew I was gonna was going back to the con or back to the tables to find some stuff. So he's like, I'm out, bro. Like, I got Dimitri's thing, so I'm gonna leave. But luckily, I was able. So I did get a Crashbox. So Crashbox Customs gave me a, or not gave me, but I bought a dial from Crashbox, and actually they actually put it in a box for me. So that was just pretty much my carry on the flight. I just threw it up on the overhead compartment. So it was able to get in safe, because everything else I was able to just pack away in my suitcase. So
that's like the one thing about con about going out, is that having to have space to come back with everything.
Yeah. KT was gonna be my pack mule, but he chickened out on me. But he at least the important thing is he got you, he got you the Frankenstein. So
yeah, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate both you guys for doing that for me.
Yeah, and then Oz, I gave him to give to our frenzy group an extra snake man. So
nice.
There was somebody in our group that wanted one, so I was like, oh, I got an extra one, because I think at that point they had already been sold out. They were gone. So I was like, yeah, I went back and got a second one. So I gave it to him so he could take back to him on the drive home and fly out. So because some of that stuff I didn't want to like yours, Dimitri, and then like the snake man, I don't want to there's no way I could keep that in the package and try and put it in a suitcase and stuff like that. I was like, nah.
Dude, it was so big, the freaking packaging. I was surprised. It looks small, like just at a picture. But I was like, when I got it, I was like, doesn't even fit in my little area where I put my packages at. But I love the packaging like that. Like I always love the magnetic covers they do.
Those Figure Obscura releases always have like a really, really nice.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Yeah.
But, you got anything else, Dimitri?
That should be it. Everything else should be coming in soon. Hopefully that freaking Doc Knock.
I mean, I think Sammy in our chat that said that.
Yeah, I think he said that he bought, it was buying now in stock for Harley Quinn, and that was also going to be shipped out after at New York Comic Con, and that's when he recently got his shipping notice for the Harley Quinn, so he believes that the Doc Knock's going to come out now as well. Since all of that was like around the same time, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, there's a lot of reason with that logic, and Mezco doesn't deal in reason, man.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's like
honestly,
you get when you get it.
They just charged my Indiana Jones, so I'm actually expecting that pretty soon. So I think that release is going to jump ahead of Doc Knock.
Yeah,
I don't know why. And then they just announced today that Major Tote is also going to charge soon.
Yeah.
So.
Man, I don't think I was. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is, man. So let's give a big drum roll, please, for the patriarch of the GOC. I mean, I got to know personally, well, at
biblically, intimately.
Mr. Night Terrors.
What's up, guys?
We had a long conversation. We had a long conversation at Legion's Con. A long conversation. The one that I heard, I do not even remember.
Yeah, man. Yeah, some memorable times. Some memorable.
All I know is at some point he gave me some kudos. That's all I remember. He gave me kudos.
Yeah. After that, you checked out.
Yeah. Then I was out. It's like, appreciate that. I'm out. How you been, man? You over all that crap you had, all the sickness,
the con crud.
For the most part, yeah. I just have like a residual cough, but other than that, I'm okay. I'm like solid. Yeah, man, it was like a Jersey thing. Like everyone was falling over with this shit. I don't know what.
I remember somebody posted in the Cabal. They're like, "Oh, I got tested positive for COVID," and I saw that post. I was like, "Shit!" But I didn't.
Yeah, there was.
It's wild, man. It's
a lot of people.
It's like a lot of us were just like dodging COVID and not.
It's weird. It was like some people got COVID, some people got like pneumonia, some people got the flu. Like it was random as shit. So I don't even know what's what.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
For the record, I blame the out of state people because.
Hey man, can't help it.
Yeah, man.
Real quick, Raven's Eye in the chat. He said, "I'm trying to get a toy photography con out in Orlando or Jacksonville. If you get that going, Raven's Eye, please let me know, man. I'd love to participate in that. And also, I've always thought about MegaCon. I mean, MegaCon in Orlando is such a big convention, and I feel like toy photography is very underrepresented there, and might be a good niche to kind of fill.
Yeah. Don't you guys have a Comic-Con down in Florida too?
We have MegaCon, which is actually, I think it's the second biggest convention.
Really?
LA Comic-Con and then MegaCon is bigger than New York by the numbers anyways. And so yeah, it's just like, again, like I was saying, it's just, toy photography is very underrepresented there. It'd be cool to see somebody doing stuff there.
Awesome, man. Yeah.
He was able to escape. Actually, I was pretty much fine afterwards. So
nice.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I went the whole year without getting like really sick, and like I feel like whatever force out there was like, you know what, let's fix that.
Yeah. No, I had my one little spell Saturday afternoon, I guess, and that was it. Yeah, Oz. I mean, yeah, I had a conversation with Oz. I don't even remember it.
I was asking Chris because you're used to Florida weather. I'm surprised you didn't get sick because it was cold as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie.
It was chilly. I was trying to bring layers and stuff right now, but yeah, I managed to not get sick, which is crazy because I always get sick.
I think it was you and Rob, but mostly down for the count, right? I think it was just KT and Rob just down for the count. Being sick.
I didn't get sick at all.
It was just
you didn't, Rob?
Oh no,
I thought you were kind of dealing with some stuff, Dimitri.
No. Oh yeah. In the beginning, for a little bit, like on the last live, I believe I was sick.
Okay.
I couldn't go. Yeah.
I feel like I can trace it because I remember one time I was talking to a photographer, and like you know like sometimes when you talk, you sometimes spit, and like he just like rained on my face, and I had to sit there like okay, and I went back. I was like no.
You saw the sickness firsthand.
Nice. I was like, I know that's gonna come.
Oh man, awesome! The only man that showed for the clubhouse meetup jump, dude.
Where was the fire pit? I saw pictures. I was like, where the fuck was that?
It was in the back
outside
of the building. Yeah.
It is
warm.
I mean,
it was like what?
No, I was out back.
You remember where we got coffee that one morning? It was like behind there.
I wasn't with you to get coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was
it works, man. I mean, that thing, because it was like so cold that night, and Oz, he was on his phone doing his live stream, and we just, it's like, dude, it's like freezing over here. It's like, let's go over here by the fire, and it's like that actually worked. I was like, we were sitting down, and it was just like, okay, this is nice. I can see, and there was a lot of people I know. Sunday night, they were out there hanging out by the fire pit, hanging out, and it warms up pretty quick. So
I saw some people taking pictures of their build a armory thing.
They were posing it right there, but in front of the fires and getting some cool shots. So that was fun.
Yeah,
that's been so. I mean, it helps out, man. Like I said, if you're having a couple, beverages, it's like going out there in that cold air and being by the warm fire. That kind of helps, kind of set the mood.
I hope that that pub, whatever that's in the hotel, I hope they look forward to the convention every year, because I feel like they can make so much business off
so much money. Yeah.
They must make more money during Legion's Con than they do in the whole year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, cause like, I mean, let's be real. Like, who goes to the hotel bar like that? I don't.
Hanover.
Like,
and Hanover.
It's a nice bar though.
It is.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah.
Perfect for the con.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, perfect. What about you, Rob? Did you pick up anything new? I'm sure you did.
Rob,
so I'm gonna skip my Legion's Con haul. Because we'd be here all night. So I did get the Undead of the Pick-Me-Up, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Retail appreciation. Yeah.
Retail appreciation, and I got
nice.
Fisher Rice.
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
You only got one of those?
What, Fisher Rice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got one. He's expensive, man.
He's waiting until the next Legion Con to load up his trolley with 5.
Yeah. I got this Gong
Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come Superman.
Yeah. And he got feature too.
Deluxe or basic?
I got the deluxe one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that a third party?
I'm sorry?
Is that a third party?
It is officially licensed, but yeah, it's
cool.
sort of third party, I guess.
It's
right? Mezco quality though. It's pretty cool. Not as many as accessories I'd like, and the big drawback is
no wire.
No wire cape.
Yeah.
A wired cape. This would be one of my favorite figures of the year.
The suit, it kind of looks like a vinyl material. Like it almost looks like the Judge Dredd Haya material, kind of.
Yeah, it looks like it has a sheen to it, like a little bit of shine.
It's like a spandex.
Oh,
cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it have crunch? I think I heard someone complain or something like that. It has Happy Crunch.
Yes.
Oh, it does. Okay, all right.
Okay.
It's got. I mean, it's double jointed. It's got all the goodies, man. The ankles are really great. So
nice.
I got Shazam also.
Nice.
I haven't taken him out yet though.
So was it with those separate, or were they like a 2-pack? Like
they were separate. They were separate. Yeah. And then last thing I got are John Wick and Donnie Yen.
Nice.
Members. Yeah.
Okay.
These guys are awesome.
Who is the guy with the glasses? Because I saw him in a photo that you took.
It's Donnie Yen. It's Kane from Part 4.
Oh, okay. He's from John Wick.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what John Wick 4?
Chris? I don't think I've seen. I think I saw the first one. I liked it, and I think the rest of them just kind of bored me. I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Boring and John Wick in the same sense.
Those movies feel like this for me. Like they're like get better and better every time.
Those figures are awesome. I've been seeing them. I was gonna pick them up. I think they're off Toy Metaverse for like $140 right now.
Yeah.
But everywhere else like $200. I'm like, I don't want to pay that price for it.
Yeah.
But just the articulation you showed off, Rob, is insane on those figures.
Yeah, I mean the John Wick is sorry, KT. It's a lot better than the Mezco John Wick.
That's fine. Yeah.
That Mezco John Wick, man, it's like not double jointed and like the face sculpts are kind of.
Well, the damage face sculpt is decent, but yeah, the slick back one is hilarious. That one's terrible.
Yeah. These face sculpts are pretty awesome, and then the Donnie Yen one's incredible. So
yeah, nice. I think the only thing that was cool about it was the accessories on the Mezco one. I sold mine to I think a Rogue XL.
Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, I mean you get a lot of guns, and I like that the trunk.
I've used the John Wick buck for so many customs. Like I must have bought so many of them.
Yeah. But these come with a lot of accessories, just a ton of stuff, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. These are the best John Wick toys.
How's the cloth goods? Is like
really good. Yeah, the tailoring on them is really.
It's
awesome.
not like thin and like flimsy, right? It's like
nope.
Yeah. Now you appreciate the fact that my first purchase of Legion's Con was Mezco.
Nice.
It's a great figure, dude. That
is a fantastic figure. Yeah.
I think actually technically for mine did I get the Storm Shadow and Constantine while we were in line, or when did I get those?
Yeah, you got that when we were in line when we arrived.
Yeah. So pretty much that was my first purchase at Legion's Con was a Mezco Constantine.
I didn't even see you pay for it. I just saw you go.
Blasphemers.
No, I gave him cash money, man. I gave him that spending money right there.
Nice.
Yeah, so I basically gave him money so he can go buy some Four Horsemen stuff. KT.
Pretty much. We essentially traded.
Yeah. Oh man, what'd you get? What you got? Take KT.
Nothing at hand right now, but in general, I've been getting lots of stuff. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's nothing you guys would be interested in, like Marvel Legends stuff, McFarlane stuff. I just got my Mezco Robin Golden Age replacement body. I haven't opened the box yet, so
that's pretty
got
quick.
it today. Yeah, I got it. It was quicker than I was anticipating. Other than that, the Legion's Con stuff. I got the 2-pack with the Alien. I got the Army Builder. I didn't spend. Yeah, I was like, I didn't spend a lot of money on actual toys at Legion's Con. I spent more money on like drinks and like food and shit. Like it was, yeah.
Yeah, we know. No, I was kidding.
Yeah.
What's that?
We were there.
I said, yeah, we know how much you spent on drinks.
We were there.
Yeah. So
I do want to shout out. I want to shout out Lone Wolf Labs, who had a booth there, and I bought a ton of stuff from them, like just dial pieces and stuff, little castle pieces.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Crashbox, they were there. I got them. Like I was like, man, every time I walked by their table, I was like, oh, I gotta get that dial piece. I gotta get that, and I just walked by. Yeah. And then finally Sunday, I bit the bullet and got it. And I got some other accessory pieces there too. But it was just again overwhelming being a first timer. So I think I'll be more prepared next year when I go, kind of what to expect. Especially the accessory stuff. When I was talking with Dwarf Studios, and Toymirth was there helping them, and I was like, God, because I think Chris, that's where you got your fire, the fire hydrant and some other
fantastic work. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm like, God, I wanted to get some of that stuff so bad, but it's just like, And that's I'm worried about traveling with, because then it's like that could possibly get damaged as you get, you know, those kind of accessories and dial pieces and stuff like that. So
definitely, man.
Raven Eye says next year the shots are on me.
Yeah, man. After like I think after what we left, we stepped out of the bar, just black. I don't remember shit. I don't remember anything. I think I remember going back to the bar to get drinks for people, and then like that's like Molly, and then jumped all the way forward to I order a fat sandwich, but I had it ordered to my home and not like
I felt
and not the
so
hotel.
bad, dude.
Oh, what?
So I came out like, where the fuck is my sandwich?
It's like 2:00 in the morning. KT's like, yo, y'all want a sandwich? And I was like, no, I don't want a sandwich. So he orders one, and I see him go downstairs, and then I already went to bed, but like I heard him come back in, and I didn't hear him eating. And then the next day I asked him, I'm like, why did you sandwich? Bro, they delivered to the wrong spot. I was like, man, I feel that. Man. I feel
that. Dang, that sucks.
I don't even think I got for the at Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, I didn't even get that blackout drunk, so that's that was
nice.
Definitely something, yeah.
I mean, we killed that bottle that I had in my hotel room. I think Chris and Domingo, I think they were going to the y'all were checking out the game, the role playing game.
Yeah.
I think they were doing a live session of it. So me and KT just hung back and just like, I mean, I had a whole bottle of bourbon that we just like just killed that thing.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed with that role playing game.
Oh, really?
I mean, is it the what's it called? The like video game one that they teased?
No, the video game looks bad, dude.
But is it like official though? Is it like officially from Four Horsemen, or is it like just like a third?
You're talking about the role playing game?
Yeah.
Yes, it is all role playing. So real quick for my D&D players, essentially what happened is D&D just got a new rule set. So it's the 2024 rule set, right? And so 5th edition, which is the edition we've been playing for years and years now, because there's a new rule set, it's kind of like goes into the public domain. And so essentially what Four Horsemen did is they just took the 5e rules and they're applying it to their game and then just reskinning, like, instead of, you know, the cat people, it's the tabaxi, or, you know, And so, you know, it's essentially just 5e. So yeah, probably won't play.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah, I was a little bummed out. But
that was funny. They were like, "Dude, like, you want to test the game out?" I was like, "Yeah, no."
They asked you?
No. Yeah, they had like, you want to play the game?
Well,
like,
the video game,
yeah.
Me and KT.
Yeah, that looks really bad. That looks really bad.
I do not want to play that game.
That looks like a phone game.
It did.
Yeah,
I think it is. It's supposed to be on everywhere.
That is like, it reminded me of like Diablo 2 graphics. I was like, what the fuck?
What are you gonna do? At least we got some cool figures out of it. So
yeah. Got Attila.
Yeah.
What do you got, Chris?
Yeah, I will go, and I think I've got a little enough here to kind of go over everything. So picked up Snag. I was very happy about Snag. We waited, you know, we did the whole 4 a.m. thing, waiting in line thing, and he was one of the first figures there. I think they had a good amount of him, but he did end up selling out. So
how much?
He was retail.
Yeah, like what, 35 or something?
Yeah, like 35, I think, for him.
I was 40 for regular characters.
Okay, 40. All right.
Yeah.
Still a deal. You know, I think he's online right now for like $100. And even though that's not crazy, something about paying $100 for like a $40 figure. Anyway.
Yeah.
So got Snag. I was very happy about that. Got Skeleton Man, which was also it was cool. I'd passed on him a couple of times, but seeing him in person, I was really kind of motivated to get him. Really cool figure. Like the design a lot. Moves well.
That's what I'm regretting.
You're regretting not picking him up?
Yeah.
He's my favorite Four Horsemen cape.
The cape is great. Yes.
Yeah.
Love the cape for sure. 2-pack guy. So this is how I kind of set mine up, kind of like a Predator dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really liked this set a lot. We'll talk about one downside, which I think KT also experienced this as well. So I'll talk about that. Of course, Snake Guy. Super excited to see the Snake Guy. I was really really happy that they kind of gave us a taste of this new wave in this guy, and that we kind of got to get him early. I have a snake, and so this was really kind of close to my heart. Really like this guy. Then my Boba Fett looking dude. This was part of the 2-pack. This is how I set mine up. Really enjoyed this figure. Really like the sculpt. Like, to me, this kind of feels like, you know, like a lone kind of space ranger kind of guy for shots. One downside is I had to shave down the inside of this peg because I could not get these arms to change out. And I think you said something similar, KT.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I spent an hour doing it, and like, I basically had to heat that shit up to the point I burned my fucking thumbs. Like it was that hot to like finally get the gauntlets on. So it is doable. I'm sure there's easier way. I'm sure like maybe if you put the in hot water or get some shit, it might be better. But I had a blow dryer. That's how I was doing it.
I was blow drying as well. Same experience.
Yeah, it was a nightmare, but I did get them on, and I wanted the builds like what you had body wise with the red gauntlets. That was all I did to it, and I just slapped on the red vampire head, and that's what I wanted out of it. So
yeah, nice. So yeah, that was a little unfortunate, but still really great figure. This is my builder.
Where'd you get the head sculpt from? Was it at Legions?
No, it was not at Legions. I had this. I'll send you the guy's account, but yeah, he makes some really cool human heads. Yeah, obviously, this is not the original head, and then I just picked up a little cape for him for some flair. Nice. So, I was really happy with Legion Builder. I think that was such a cool experience. I remember being out in the lobby, like me and Domingo, like we just got Legion Builders. We were just kind of like setting them up. It was super fun. I really enjoyed that. So, highly recommend. And then Junkyard Joe over here. Junkyard Joe. Really nice tailoring. He moves really well. I really like the design of everything. Like, this is definitely like a unique kind of buck. Like the accessories, the cards and the coffee can and all that stuff is really cool. The guns. Some criticisms, I might say about this. Even though I fully understand this is probably a limitation of the character design, I just wish you would have come with a different head that was slightly different. Maybe like I feel like Mezco's really good at kind of like finding facial expressions, like really subtle facial expressions. So one just a little bit different from this, I think.
Well, the thing is that's based on a comic book, so they're
I was wondering, does he have different faces in the comic?
That's what I'm saying. I know that they're limited by the character's design.
Yeah.
But I feel like, even within a comic book, 5 people will draw Batman, and Batman looks slightly different, each iteration. And so
different colored eyes or something.
Exactly. Something similar to this, but just a little different, I think.
Yeah.
And then another thing was that this little gun holster here is only on a wire. There's no clip or there's no button or anything. And I just feel like for Mezco, that's a little odd. Usually they would go that extra mile and put that button there or something like that, but it's just essentially like a bendy wire there.
I thought it was a bear just to get that belt thing on.
Yeah.
That thing took forever for me.
Oh wow.
Pretty difficult. And then last thing here, I just have one of them. I'm not going to pull out all 4 because I got them set up for a shot behind me. But got the turtles in.
Yeah.
Got the turtles in. They are fantastic. I think they are the definitive turtles of any line for sure, for me anyways. And one thing I was a little sad about is that I'm already, $100, $200 in with that other non-turtles line.
Oh yeah.
And so it's like, now that I have these, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to continue with that line,
Yeah.
But so phenomenal, move really well. I love the material that they're made out of. I love all the accessories, like literally everything that you could imagine. I love the little homages to like the action figures versus the comics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good stuff. That's it for me.
Nice.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna keep the turtles. I remember you were like, "Fuck, I got charged for it." I was like, "Oh, are you
was that the original waitlist, or was that or did you order them when they came out on that surprise in stock sale they had a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, so there was that surprise kind of round, right? And I knew that they were up, and I actually passed on them. But then I was one of the first people on the wait list. And then, during Legion's Con, I got that email, "Hey, your wait list is converted." And so I think that they had a good amount. I think
they had a lot because I got the first wait list. Like I waitlisted like mad months after it dropped.
Yeah.
And I got converted. I canceled it. And then I was like, oh, but yeah. And then people were talking, and I was like, oh, maybe they're not gonna. Maybe it's like a pre-order. Like I can book it, and they won't charge me till like next year. So that's why I said, all right, let me hop back on. And then literally at Legion's Con, they're like, hey, they got the second one got converted, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. So then at that point, I was like, I was like, oh, well, I can wait till Monday to email them to cancel it. But at that point, it was too late. So I was like, So I was like, I don't want to keep it. Like it's just not for me.
It's not like they're hard to resell though, which is nice. And then also conversely, I feel like since so many have been coming out now, people that didn't get them, those it's going down from that $600 mark. So that's nice.
That's the thing though. Yeah, so it's not necessarily easy to flip. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just, I mean, it's you would break even. You would make $50 at max off of it.
Yeah,
and like
you're selling them at a decent price. Is that what you're doing?
Well,
I don't want to go through the hassle, bro.
KT's credit, he sold me his wait list at cost. So appreciate that, KT.
There you go.
Yeah.
You could have made some mad money, but pretty much, yeah, you sold it to me for what you paid. So, and the shipping wasn't even that crazy. I thought that's what I was worried about, because when you sold me that box, I was like, holy crap, that thing's gonna. I mean, and the way
I was worried too. I was like, because there's a couple of times in the past when I used to be like a heavy eBay seller with like Sofubi toys. Like they used to go fucking crazy with the shits, and like I was like, damn. But yeah, I was like I think the shipping was like what, $35 roughly.
Yeah, 35.
Like
yeah. But yeah, I got KT's waitlisted turtles, so appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of fun.
You'll do those figs more justice than I ever could. So it's in good hands. You know what I mean?
Well, again, I appreciate that, KT. That's what's great about this community, this brotherhood, because I went back and forth and I missed it. I had them in my cart when they did that surprise in stock sale a few weeks ago, and I was like, I'm not going to do it. And they were on there for quite a bit. I mean, they sold out within, a few, like an hour or two, but still, I just like had them out there. I was just like, dang. Only thing is, I am worried about like these the leather goods. They're awesome, but like on Donnie, I'm just worried about having to take his bow staff out, over time, that this is going to kind of start getting worn out and maybe deteriorate.
Well, with your heavy-handedness, maybe you gotta be
well, I just, I do it gently, but still, I'm just worried that that's going to kind of loosen up or kind of.
My belt on Mikey keeps slipping down.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
John pulls out his Doc Knock, and he has this stuffed in the accessory bag with all the guns, and I was like, dude, that's not how you do it.
No, it's separate, man. It's in there, but it's a separate baggie. So what I do is, because so I have this is the baggie, right? This is all the accessories. So I'll take this and I'll have another baggie and I'll put the figure basically in the baggie like this.
Okay.
So it's not with the accessories. The accessories are different. And that's the other thing too. It's like, holy crap.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a lot. I even did a separate bag just for like the pizzas and like the little effects and stuff. Because I'm not, there's so many.
Anything that potentially could get paint rubs, bag it up.
Yeah. But yeah, accessory wise, that thing's amazing. So, but also picked up this Joy toy from Amazon.
Nice.
This is Intercessor, right?
That's a jump pack Intercessor. Yeah, you can tell that one flies.
Yeah. I just found out just now that you can turn these. And I was like, as I was playing with it, and then these kind of fold out.
I thought you were going Space Wolves.
Well, I saw this. Again, the face sculpt I really like the face sculpt.
Yeah.
It was like what, $20, $28?
Yeah, it was cheap. It was like during was it Black Friday or
do you really need a macro lens for that? I feel like they're big enough to shoot regular. No,
they're big enough to shoot regular.
Yeah,
but a macro helps though. If to get the detail. Actually, and again, shooting 1/18 is it's a little bit, again, it's a lot easier. But no, starting to get into it. I'm in these collab groups, man. I gotta have some Warhammer stuff.
Getting into it, you mean you have more than I have now, so you're gonna definitely get more into it now.
And then of course I had to get my figure. So there he is.
Nice.
Yeah,
Emerald Knight.
The Emerald Knight has arrived. He is here. And it's just so, dang. To get a tribute figure made, that's just like that's the dream. That's the dream of all of us, right? To say that I can say the 4 Horsemen made of Emerald Knight figure. It's just, man, that's why they're.
Well, they just gave you the parts. You made the figure.
Yeah. And it's like I should have gone Sunday back, because I should have made a duplicate of this, because it stinks, because I think everything besides the head is going to be reissued in the retail wave when they do that. But this jousting head is not going to be part of that. I think so I was like, damn it, I should have just made another one, because I
I mean, dude, I was in the same boat. Like, I made the red one, and I was like, fuck. Like, cause I didn't I knew I thought it was gonna be an issue, but like I was just still went like fuck it, let me do it. I did the Vorgus head with the spiked pauldrons, and like you cannot like move that head with those spikes. I was just like fuck.
These ones, the
the
spiky shoulder,
it just does not go well with the Vorgus head. I mean, the Emerald Knight because whatever, Emerald's my birthstone. Like I'll keep that figure even though it's it has the same issue. But the red one, I was like nah. Especially I think they're gonna re-release it in the one that Rob built. If I'm not mistaken, the way Rob built his
with the pointy head. Here, let me get him.
Yeah, I think that's the standard version they're gonna release. So I'm just gonna grab that. Yeah.
No, it's so funny though in the hotel though. It was back in my hotel room. I'm putting together my night and KT's like, dude, see, John, geez, man, what are you doing, man? Just be gentle. I was like, God. And then you start, you and then Chris, both of y'all were trying to take a stab at it. And I was like, and you were just like, oh my God. You were just, Chris, KT's like, come on. Oh God, Chris, try it. And
Dude, they make it seem so easy with the pop and swap. It's not like pop and swap. It's more like pop and
well, you don't want it to be a loose figure. There's got to be some resistance when you pop it in.
It's not as like easy, that one.
Yeah, so I went with the pointy.
Yeah.
Valiant Knight head.
Also, nice. I have what is his name? His name is Vorgus, the Vampire Blood.
Yeah, Vorgus.
Vorgus, I have that figure, so like I don't know. I feel like an idiot afterwards. I was like, yeah, this is like the stupidest decision I ever made. Like, why did I do that?
I had the same thought because originally I grabbed that Vorgus head too, and then I was like, no, because I want it because I'm gonna put him with Vorgus in my photos.
Yeah,
like as like his assistant or whatever. So I don't want him to look exactly the same.
Badass reviews in the house. What's up, guys? What's up, Carlos?
Hey.
What's up, bro?
Carlos says John is deeper. Nah, man, I'm not deeper than you. You're in there pretty deep, Carlos. He's way into the Warhammer. I'm dipping my toes in right now.
John has succumbed to peer pressure. Only me and Rob are the non-Warhammer people here.
You'll Warhammer eventually. If Skelly's doing it, you'll do it, man.
Dude, soon you're gonna be like Skelly ordering like those freaking big ass loot hauls with his Warhammer.
You need to watch one lore video of Warhammer, and you'll be like, demons? I'm in.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't.
Demons, aliens.
If I'm to get into a new toy line, it would be like SH Figure Arts or Monster. Not even Monster. Monstars, I probably have to be like heavy into macro lenses and shit like that, and it's
also
like
other dioramas.
Yeah, that's another thing. Dioramas is gonna be
that's
another rabbit hole. So I'm thinking Figure Arts is probably like because I've been an anime head since I was like 10 years old. So like. I think it's due time to like get into it. I just been like kind of like trying to be like edgy, like no, I'm not.
You're like a closet anime head. I feel like you really talk about
it. Ruined it. I don't even want to rep it. I'm like, dude.
yeah, Carlos. We were using the hair dryer too. It's like it was funny because like when I was debating if I should build my figure, like how about it's like these are so hard to kind of put together. Chris,
to be fair, the hotel blow dryer like hot fucking heat. You know what I mean? That the hotel blow dryer sucked. It was not.
I bet Jason brought his heat gun, so he was.
Oh, Jason.
He did. Oh, nice. Yeah, he was ready.
Yeah.
Raven, I said they need to have Raven parts in the army experience next year, and I can finally build my figure for under 200.
So, Raven, I saw that you built 2 for your kids. Did you keep one or no? It was straight for your kids? I think you did say it was straight for your kids, but I don't know if I remember correctly. But yeah,
that'd be cool. I think I think he did post pictures of that. I think or somebody did. Yeah, about the knights.
Yeah, that was dope. You got some for his kids. I was just like, oh man, you didn't get one for himself though. So I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, it was a fun experience, and they said they were going to bring that back. So yeah, it was so weird. Yeah, the whole that's one thing I was worried about was the way the process was going to work, the ticketing system and everything. But
it worked out great. Yeah,
I was glad we waited in that line and not the builder line.
Yeah.
John was lucky that he ran into me when that like because the first guy was like, no, like, you know, you got to get a he was like hard, like, you know, like stiff arming me. I was like, all right, whatever, man, I'll come back. And then the other guy was like, nah, just you get a ticket, just get the fuck in, I don't care. And John's like, oh, we can go. I'm like, yeah, just come in.
There was literally no line when I went in the room.
Yeah, that's how it was when me and KT went in. So, but Raven, I said no, those just for the kids. Nice. That's
nice seeing,
that's
man.
good. Well, man, do we want to get into it? The two drops there that everyone's been talking about that KT's been losing his mind over.
Can't wait to talk.
Let's go into order. Let's go in order first. So what came out first?
Yeah, based on what was announced first. So let me pull this up.
McFarlane.
So, no. So yeah, because we didn't really get Chris's take. I mean, all of us were kind of chiming in the chat, but Chris, he likes to wait for the live. He likes to wait for the live to do his discussion, his takes.
You guys guessing.
So yeah, so we have Ghost of Christmas Past. It's the latest Figure Obscura offering. Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling this is what it was going to be. I mean, it was just, I mean, it was a dig. I mean, keeping him with the other previous December, you know, Christmas time releases. Yeah, it seems like they're going to give us all the ghosts and hopefully a Scrooge. But I mean,
I was hoping for a 2-pack this round with Scrooge.
Oh, with Scrooge? Yeah, that would have been cool.
This and Scrooge would have been.
I am going to get this eventually because I do like the look of it and but I will say that the four arms threw me off. I was like, oh man, I don't know. Oh, sorry, what's that? I'm not a connoisseur or historian with as far as the Christmas Carol, but I was like, was there any version that has you know 4 arms?
I don't think so. I think it's artistic license on this, and
and that's fine.
Like a cool metaphor, I think, for like the passage of time, and like it says in the book that the ghost is like constantly changing. So I think this was a way for them to like present that in toy form.
Dave Miller said he grabbed that. Yeah, I'm gonna get it eventually. But yeah, I ended up getting one for a buddy of mine, Axion Figs, Ed. He really wanted one, so I picked one up for him. But I'm fine with it. I mean, I know some people. I will say the one criticism though is the accessories, because based on like Frankenstein's creature, I mean the accessories compared to that and this, I mean, is light years different. I mean, it is like
I think you forget. Isn't there like a T-shirt and a mug and like a
well that's
the all in.
Yeah. That's two
like
versions.
A bundle thing. Dimitri, they do that for all their obscure figs.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
What's the price difference on this compared to Frankenstein?
Same.
I think it's 60.
75. Well, with shipping, 75.
Yeah, she ended up cost me 75 total.
Yeah, and like Frankenstein was 90 though, right?
No, he wasn't.
Was he?
Not for
with shipping and everything?
Not for me.
How much was he?
Mine was like 75, 80. It was around the same price. Yeah.
I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, I have to look at my orders. And then whatever it was at, I don't even remember what I paid at Legion's Con for Dimitri's.
I would assume it's like retail, like right.
I think you said it
was yeah. It would have been. Yeah, I can't remember. I want to say it was like 80 maybe, but
I feel like Frankenstein was a little more expensive, but
you would think
this is a little light compared to compared to Jacob Marley. I think Jacob Marley came.
Jacob Marley came stacked too.
Yeah,
only $10 more.
And he was definitely. I can tell you for a fact he was definitely was 75 because I remember I was discussing this. I don't know why it just stayed in my mind. I remember discussing that last year. So,
yeah. He definitely had a lot more accessories and stuff like that. Now there is going to be some secret items they're not
it's coming
here.
with a surprise. All the Christmas ones do though. So
so be curious to see what that is. But again, I will say that is a fair criticism as far as the accessories, not a whole lot, but I like the figure regardless. I do want to take this, give it to either Dimitri, Chris, or Funk, this head here, and just have it painted black. Because I saw, I think,
the hair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The hair painted black. Because I have this version. This version of it, I'll keep the regular kind of angelic face, but this one I want to kind of give it to somebody so they can paint the hair. I think it was
Dimitri.
Well, Jeremy Gerard. I think Jeremy Gerard posted on Facebook that he had already done a custom
with the wings
paint job. Yeah, with the wings and stuff. So
yeah,
but I know, like I said, I think consensus within the community. Yeah, it kind of was a lukewarm reaction.
I think if the price was dropped more, it'd be probably fine.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
Yeah,
because I did pull up the
it does
Frankenstein
have
is
soft
$70.
goods. I will say it does have soft goods.
Yeah.
More so than most of the Horseman releases do.
It's mostly soft goods, you know.
Yeah. So that might also affect the price. I don't know. If
it looks like all this is wired.
Soft goods, those aren't cheap.
But Rob, you the one that I think Rob.
Yeah, I got it.
Rob's. Yeah, he's the only one that got one. Again, I'll get one eventually because I'm sure I'll get it.
I got one.
I'll see it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one, Chris?
I did. Yeah, I passed. You know, like they did a morning time, afternoon time thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I passed in the morning time. I kind of saw it. I was like, you know, I can pass on this one. And then I kind of started thinking about it, and I was like, you know,
Thank you, David.
I was like, she'd be a good, you know, minus the extra set of arms, like a good kind of medieval type female figure that we don't have enough of. Like I started thinking about her with shots with like Solomon Kane or something like that. The only thing is can you go to the other head?
The crown.
I wish the crown came off. Yep.
I wish.
It doesn't.
It does.
Oh, it does.
It does. Yeah.
I don't think it does.
No, I think it does. And it's like because the hair comes off.
Yeah, it
it's
comes
different
off,
heads.
Yeah, because I was wondering about this one head, like this one here. So is that just a bald head, or is that like
I think
the hair,
that's just the bald head.
No, dude. That head has a plug into it that you plug in the hair. So
it's like
the crown does come off.
It's
like I watched Dorkler's review. He showed it. Yeah.
Oh well, that's great then. I'm very happy I got it then.
Yeah. So.
But I guess the crown comes off, or is it just connected to the?
It comes off. It
comes off. Everything comes off.
Comes off, and the hair comes off by like.
It's a lot like the Solomon King figure though, where the heads come out and you can put in different.
Nice.
Hairstyle.
So cool that, and then I also really liked that street lamp. I feel like that's really cool for those.
Yes.
So
that was actually one of my favorite things about it.
Yeah. And I hate the fact that you want to say like, okay, I'm going to pay $75 for essentially a street lamp for a lot of people, but it's like that. That's photography, man. That's like. She's still.
I mean, I look at it as like $40 for the figure, maybe $20 for the soft goods, maybe another $10 to $15 for that light. Then you get some hands, which they sell those for $20. You know, like.
Yeah. She's still out there too. Dang.
Most people said they only got it for customization purposes.
Yeah, that's why.
I think it was custom.
So I will say
she's
that
the first character to have like the bare legs and the.
I will say that.
Well, except for the bear. But no, sorry, I couldn't.
Nice.
At least to me, it's not the best look when people are buying a figure not for the original design, but rather of what they can, just for fodder to customize it to something else.
Whatever.
Yeah.
If it was any other company, I would agree with you. Yeah. But I feel like Horseman's that's kind of their thing.
Yeah, pop and swap. They literally have pop and swap like contests and stuff. Like it's.
Yeah, I mean they're open to that.
They're the number one like customization.
Somebody had posted this. I think that's supposed to be. I think that's supposed to be Jeremy. Yeah, right there. Yeah. That's cool. This is Nate, right? Nate Barch does the all the
artwork,
the backdrops,
backdrops, artwork, all that illustrations. So I was like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, and see that, Dimitri, this is all. I think this is the all-in stuff here.
Extras, all extras,
all the extra stuff.
They do that every release, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Did anybody get the all-in? You're like, I need that shirt.
I never did. I never do it.
Yeah,
I never did. Like, I don't do it. No.
I don't think I've ever bought a toy shirt. Like, I've only gotten like the Mezco shirts because it came with them. Remember like Nosferatu and like Gomez, like it would come with the fucking toys. That's the only reason why. And like the only time I ever bought a Mezco shirt was because I was at New York Comic Con at their booth, and I was like, "Fuck it, all right, cool." Throw it in, like whatever.
I'd buy a Doc Nocturnal shirt.
Yeah, I feel good. Yeah.
Man,
I gave you guys y'all the free comics, right? Little
Yeah,
yeah. Appreciate that, man.
I did forgot to give Chris and John the Creature Commando dog tags. I'm mad I forgot. I got so drunk I forgot. Give it to you guys.
That's all good, man. You were having a good time. I was just so happy that I rallied though, because I thought, I had my little moment. But I rallied though. I was like, and I was matching KT.
You didn't believe me. I was like, dude, just in 2 hours it will go away and like you'll be straight. No, man, I might have to go to the hospital. I'm like, oh my god. And I remember we were in the Uber, me, Chris, and Domingo, and I was just like, dude, I swear to God, John actually goes to the hospital over this shit.
Blowing out John's spot.
Hey man, I don't care. I get, that's the first time that ever happened to me. So I'm just like, I'm glad I made it out there. Okay, so now I know.
I know how expensive those fucking bills are for hospital shit. I didn't want you to get hit with that. So I was like, don't do it, bro. It's not needed. But yeah,
it's all good. It was
fun time, man. There's definitely a new experience. I've been to a lot of conventions, obviously mostly combo conventions and stuff like that. So this definitely was a unique experience, having a very toy centric convention. So
yeah, it was a good time. A lot of memories, and that's the best part. Colorado dude in the house. What's up, man? I'm stoked to get that goatee. Yeah. Again, it's a nice. I mean, I think based on chats that were in different collab chats like that, I mean, the majority of people are just like, I mean, they're respectful about it. Like, yeah, this is a pass, but if you want it, great. But I mean, the fact that it's still out there hasn't been pulled. I mean, we're already into Tuesday. I mean, yeah.
I just think you know what? I think I just give up on Christmas Obscura figs.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's it. It is. You know what?
Until they get. Yeah,
because they came out the gate with Krampus, and that kind of like set for me. It set the like, oh shit, this is what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're gonna get like heart-ish like Christmas figs, and then like Father Christmas came out. I was like, and but then they came back with Chick and Marley, and I was like, oh, and then this was like,
Well, maybe next time will be so
no, because they said the next one's gonna be the Ghost of President. The Ghost of President is like, you can't make them scary.
Yeah, it's the big fat guy.
Future's gonna look awesome.
It's not gonna happen.
Future's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
How is it Future though? Because what's the name? Maximilius or Maximus, whatever that Necronomicus figure.
Something cool.
I'm just saying, that's already a Grim Reaper figure. That putting out.
They'll do something. I mean, they'll put their spin on it probably. I mean, they'll figure it out. But I wonder if that would be a 2-pack. Kind of like what you were saying, bro. I wonder if that
would make sense because he's probably gonna have the least amount of like accessories, I would think.
And you would think that maybe
that's got to have a gravestone too.
You would think that maybe Scrooge by himself wouldn't be like necessarily a big smash hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely, if you're a diehard Christmas guy, you get it. But like for people who are not really that into it, you'd be like, that'd be a kind of like easy pass. At least like
he could have different outfits because he could be like, he can business outfit with a hat. His like pajama outfit.
With the little hat and everything. I could see that being soft goods too. Just having that. I mean, that'd be crazy if like the majority was soft goods, like his whole like little outfit and stuff, like his business attire, and then like his. But I would imagine, because I think he may just be completely. I wouldn't put it past also that he would just be in that pajama outfit. That's all they give him. Just
that's what you're gonna want with the ghosts, anyway.
Right? Because that's when he's interacting with them, is when he's dressed like that.
I need a little sleeping cap.
Yeah.
Somebody had a custom on the floor.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I think Aaron picked one up. I think he picked up a Scrooge head. Yeah,
nice.
I think who was it? Not Emil. It was somebody else that had. I think it was on that row where Emil was. That had some custom, and I saw the Scrooge on there. So yeah. But I think, consensus is this. A lot of people are passing on it, but I mean, now it's still out there. I may just go ahead and get it instead of waiting, just because the more I look at it, the more it's like, it's like, I can. I mean, she can also be like a lady in the lake with a knight and stuff like that. I mean,
I think it said lady of the night. I was like, she's gonna be a prostitute.
the lady in the lake. Yeah, she could be that, or angelic kind of visionary. To a dying knight. But we'll see. But
Trevor's photographs are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I really like how he lights that crown. It makes it look like she's got an LED or something in it.
Yeah.
He really sells the figures, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It really helps, and all the accessories. I mean, just this whole scene and everything, just incredible. But yep, that's the Ghost of Christmas Past from Four Horsemen Studios, and then the next reveal. Now this is more KT. This is the one KT was just like, he couldn't even believe it. He was just like, "What the heck?" So we have Tangerine Dream.
Her last name is Dream. Is it really?
No,
no.
Because it's a band.
I don't know.
I'm excited to get this before Knock Knock comes out.
Really? Really?
I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like, what?
I'm just trolling.
I just cannot believe. I mean, I'm sorry. The choices they gave us to vote for, and like this one, I was like, really?
I mean,
did this win? I thought the Roach won.
No,
they did two rounds.
Two rounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and they did the Afro Gomez, and I was like, come on. I was like, fuck.
And so
I think it was the what's it called, the Doc Knockmobile, like did the least, like didn't win the first round.
How did it not win? Like, you know what I mean? Like Alistair, all right, fine. Like, not everyone's a horror guy. Cool, I got it. But not Alistair and Crab Louie would have went perfect with the decapods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't mean that that could be made, though, right?
What up?
Alistair was my favorite choices by far.
Yeah, he was pretty. Yeah, he was good.
So I'm assuming that this is a brand new female buck.
It looks like she's double jointed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
yeah, it's not like Catwoman and Harley Quinn buck. It's like
it could be the buck though that they're using for what's it called, Spider Gwen, just recolored.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why
I actually heard Spider Gwen is actually like her buck is actually pretty good. Like you can articulate very well.
It's pretty insane how much you can get on it.
I'm surprised people didn't go crazy for it. I think because even after they kind of showed that it's not the stereotypical old fashioned buck.
I think that's why though. I think people were scared of a
but after the fact, I thought like after like the Amazing's review came out and then Toy Page also like showed how you can pose it. I thought people would then jump on the bandwagon, but not. I haven't like it's still available pretty accessibly. So
I feel like it's the thing too, though, is like, do a lot of people really buy the Spider-Man figs of Mezco compared to like other companies? Because I mean, we have so many Into the Spider-Verse companies or figures from other companies.
Yeah,
like the Revoltech ones blow it out of the water, in my opinion. Like with the articulation, how they look.
Well, you know, when it comes to Spider-Man figs, I think people are they feel more safer and just feel more. It's more convenient to just get hard plastic versions of those figs because you know you want them in super crazy dynamic poses and you know there's a lot of variables and stuff when it comes to soft goods and stuff. So I totally understand why.
Yeah, I always go for Sentinel or Mofex for those.
Yeah,
Mofex, yeah. But who?
So the one thing I don't like about this is so I'm not a fan of gold accessories. I don't know why. It just kind of it takes. You know what I mean? Like, it takes me out of the realm of, like, me trying to make a gritty, realistic
That's
shot.
not this figure.
So that's my only 2
This
cents
isn't
about
like a gritty, realistic figure, though.
I know. I know.
I think it's the gold looks like butter. Like, I think Toy does the best gold I've seen in the business when it comes to the Warhammer figs.
Like, that gun there, yeah, that looks a little suspect right there.
Yeah. It just looks flat to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, you know.
But this one looks really nice. I'm
gonna do like James Bond shots with her and stuff. I think that's gonna be really fun.
Yeah.
And I said in the chat before, if you're a '70s movie fan, if you like those Black Dynamite movies,
Pam Grier,
by all means,
blaxploitation stuff.
Yeah, by all means, you know, good for you. I'm sure there's a figure that's probably like a dream for you. So I get it. Yeah, I get the appeal. But it's just for me, not it's not my cup.
I mean, she could pair well too with like the classic Batman and Robin, all that. I mean, but I just it's with everything else I got, you know, buying the turtles, getting the getting back in the HasLab, back in this, you know, I was like, I just can't afford this right now. It's just I can't do it. But
115 too. So
she's a little pricey.
I guess
you get the extra coat and stuff.
Yeah, I like this. This is nice though. The shield. It's really cool.
The SWAT shield or something like that.
SWAT shield. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, in the video.
I just look at it as like the older Batman figures. How I think it was the last Batman figure that came with like a swappable cape, right? That was wired. the Supreme Knight, I believe it was.
Yeah, Supreme, but that's not the last one. The last one were the Golden Age Batman.
Yeah. But I mean, like for that line, for that like the what's it called, like his early, then middle age,
Supreme,
and then like
it was like a DKR Dark Knight Returns adjacent version. Yeah.
I feel like accessory wise, those being $85 and this being $115, it just feels a bit kind of weird. I understand they're making the prices go up, but still.
I just chalk it up to inflation, economy, whatever. You know, what are you gonna do?
Also, this is Rumble Society, so they're gonna charge a little more.
Yeah.
Oh, is that their MO?
Yeah. I do hope though the face sculpts stick to this way because they're doing really good on the face sculpts recently.
It looks good. No, I mean I will say the good face sculpt.
Honestly, I only like the pom pom ponytail head sculpt. Everything else I don't like, but like I like that head sculpt's fine. If they did more of that, it would have been more appealing to me. But yeah.
I just hope that's what they look like in person, not like how Fonk always says too. It's always like rendered and photoshopped.
Yeah.
But they had this at Comic-Con, like done and everything, and it looks exactly like it was there. So there's no surprises with this one,
Yeah, I think these are probably like product shots as opposed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't think
renders and stuff. Yeah.
Did any of you guys ever play? I think it was called Space Channel 5 on the Dreamcast.
No,
I don't think so.
No, you don't remember that? Anyways, I feel like this character looks so much like that character from that game.
It's Foxy Cleopatra from Austin Powers. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah,
I do agree. I think the price was a little much, particularly considering that like all of the accessories except for maybe that shield are reuse, I believe.
Yes.
The sniper is not.
Yeah, you're right. That is.
No, it could be the one they used for what was his name again? The all black Gomez. What do I think? What's his name again?
Street Gomez?
Was it Street Gomez?
No, that was Agent Gomez.
Not Agent Gomez did come with the sniper, right? Maybe
he did, but it's not that one. It's
the sniper is like completely
different?
put together.
Yeah,
it's like hunker part and all that.
Yeah,
or it's a Deathstroke. No, it is a different. That's a different one. It is a different one. Yeah.
But at least it's cool to get a new Buck, and I like that it's a Rumble Society figure, so I was all on board for it.
Yeah.
It's so hard to get female figures.
Yeah.
In general, so I was like,
Yeah. I bought 2 female figures this week. Look at me being.
How about that?
Oh, you got her and the oh, that's right. You just
you
got Chris. Yeah, Chris's past. So man, Chris is just like
so progressive, man.
He's all about that.
So progressive.
I know that Fonk doesn't like this release either, but I want to know how many he bought.
Oh yeah, you know he got.
In all fairness, how many releases does Funk like?
And he still gets them though.
I was surprised he got Junkyard Joe when he brought us our set. I was like, I didn't even think he would be interested in that figure. I was like, oh okay. Like,
I'm glad they included that shot because it shows you like the leg range. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What I want are these skulls with the orange.
Oh, these guys are they're not available right now.
Not with the orange.
No, right now it's green.
They're basically the what they call it, the death dealer, not
the brokers.
The death broker skulls, but instead of the green tie, green eyes, it's gold tie, gold eyes. So
okay, yeah, I think I've seen people some Mezco shots of those, yeah. Because then you also have the pink skulls, right? Or is that different? Or is that
it's different? Yeah, pink skulls.
Different. Yeah.
I'd like to get that. It's still up on Mezco. I'd like to get that set.
The brokers?
Yeah.
I just feel like it wasn't enough for what you get.
Yeah.
It is a cool set.
So I think Rob, you said you got her, and then Chris as well.
Yeah.
So KT, myself, and Dimitri. I would have, I just came at the wrong time, so I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm good on this.
Yeah.
I mean, I will agree to like KT. I can't believe this beat the frog and the Doc Knockmobile. I hope that the other options they gave are still going to be in the pipeline. They have to, man.
Yeah,
they have to.
They're going to. Yeah.
I mean, because how legitimate was that contest? Honestly,
no, because they did that. They did a similar contest with. Remember, they were deciding which one of the Hazard Squad characters they were going to make.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then everyone voted for the Snake guy, and they also gave the option of like there was like a little old man, and then there was with an eye patch.
Diplo was the rat, and then Ulysses Paul was the
and those figures never came out. Those characters never get made into figures, so it's like
oh man, it's like I really want that.
We're gonna get Crab Louie. because they've already
yeah, we have to get that.
Yeah, they've already shown him. So
also, I think maybe that the vehicle. I know usually Mezco does a big release right around December time, and so I'm guessing maybe that vehicle will be like their big release around that time. Because didn't Cadet Gomez come out? They released them around December time, or they like did the sale post?
It did, yeah, it did. But
that wasn't teased, right?
That was like 2 years ago, though, right? Or nah? Was it
the
last
Cadet?
year? Was it last year?
I don't
think it was
remember.
last year.
Because I remember 1 year around Christmas time they did the Cadet, and then 1 year around Christmas time they did the second release of the Pink Skulls, and it was both around December, both kind of big ticket, must have kind of stuff.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't last year.
I don't think it was last year.
Yeah. We still haven't even heard anything on the van too, right?
Yeah, the van and the motorcycle. Greaser Gomez.
Black. Oh yeah. 112 day will be here just around the corner, so they'll be
that's true.
Then.
So that was the Tangerine, and then one of I think we may have some more, but then the other big thing that I this right here is reason why I didn't get the Ghost of Christmas Past and the Tangerine, which is the HasLab. So
yeah, I did pass on this. I was just like I can't do it.
Before we get into this though, what about the Wolverine? Did you guys pick up the Wolverine from? Because we didn't talk about that yet, right?
Mezco.
Nobody did.
Wolverine.
Did that release, or did they just preview it? The Wolverine.
It's released. Yeah.
You mean
or for pre-order?
Yeah.
Is he up for pre-order?
Yeah,
I did not get this.
No.
No, I want to get a set.
He's still up for pre-order too.
I don't do Mezco movie fix.
You don't do any movie fix.
I don't do Mezco. It's comic book. I don't do Mezco comic book movie fix or comic movie fix in general. I don't.
There you go. They're comic book movie. Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't do them.
Yeah. CBMs. He doesn't do CBMs.
Yeah.
But
I'm traumatized from my Hot Toys days. I can't do it.
That right there. It's like that head sculpt is like that is iffy.
It's not even just that. This is a deluxe edition for 125 when the other one is far better.
Yeah. Yeah, for 115,
but that was still a deluxe edition.
What does this even come with again? Like
it came with like so many different head sculpts. That's like the base of it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wait, like even Wolverine?
Yeah.
It's the same claws you get in like the basic version. And then you got first of all those claws, the ones that are like kind of
yeah.
What is up with that? Like
I said that in our chat. I was like, why are those claws jacked up?
I didn't notice that till right now, not gonna lie.
It's like
I think it was just a bad Photoshop job. That's what I'm hoping.
I mean, look, man. I mean, somebody had to sign off on that and say that looks good.
They couldn't just okay. It's a bad Photoshop job. They couldn't Photoshop the other claws from other releases onto that.
That's just bad. Because I was like, is that on purpose? Like, I don't remember. Like, are his claws like jacked up in the film, or is that like no? It's like they're
my only thing could be the scene where he's fighting Deadpool in the beginning with the katanas and it bends, but it didn't even bend in the movie either because they're both. So it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
it's adamantium, man.
No
but yeah, so he's got the 3 heads, the 3 maskless heads, and then he's got the actual mask, and then a mask with. So I wonder. Yeah, I'm curious on why just the by itself, unless you can put that on.
I mean, so he can carry it around.
Yeah, I can carry
it around. Okay, just an accessory.
Yeah, they all come with that. All the Wolverines.
The only criticism about this figure that was like kind of like really unreasonable and like just like what people are like, oh, there's no sleeveless arms. I'm like, since when does Mezco give you extra arms?
I mean, I will say that is. I mean, that is.
Yeah, there's no way they could do the suit though.
Yeah. It would be impossible. It'd be like no sleeveless arms. Like what? This is not Marvel Legends.
that would be cool, but yeah, I mean that would be hard to do in this kind of with this material and everything.
I think the third party that was on 5K of this did do it with the interchangeable arms, but
I think that the one that Rob sent me, the Void Protector or the Void Guardian, whatever.
Yeah, Void Savior. I think
Void Savior.
Yeah.
I've seen this movie I've seen like 6 times already. I mean, it's always I end up liking it, man. I just like it just slapped. I don't know.
You
I
know
don't
what?
know.
I blame this, like the nonstop spoilers. Like they hyped it up to a point where like I went in thinking it was gonna be a lot better than like what it actually was, and like
The
I was just
cameos and
like,
stuff, or
yeah, and I think that's what it was, bro. I saw damn near almost half the movie before I even got to watch it, and I was just
Yeah,
like,
that's rough. That is rough.
you know what I mean? I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
Blade comes out. Okay, cool. I saw this clip like 5 times. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, Hugh Jackman just freaking rocked in there, and the fact that he had a little bit more liberty, like there's so many like after what's it, the long-haired Deadpool, after he gets all shot up and everything and dies, and he just tells him like, it's like, no, you got him killed, you dumb. It's just I mean, he was just going off, man, in that film, and I just loved it because that's Wolverine. I mean, it's just like, I think he was a little bit, he was a badass, but he had some restraint with the Fox films.
Yeah.
So now he can kind of let loose a little bit. But no, I enjoyed the whole thing, and they didn't do the whole cliche. What's that?
Sorry, I just now got my shipping notice for Ghost of Christmas Past.
Oh, I was about to say Doc Knock. I was like, whoa.
Demetrius' head would explode if he said.
He would just like, he would literally just smash his head into the TV monitor. He would just been like, you would see here on the live, man. Dimitri would just got head first.
Sorry, guys.
He's like, gosh darn it.
I think you should go to the next slide though, of what they come with. Like that's awesome. The accessories, just those 4
the blades,
things.
yeah.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same as
I know. It's just 4 fucking things. The deluxe edition.
Dude,
I
man,
was like, damn, man, no new accessories. Like, come on.
Whoa.
I will say, those are kind of cool, but it's like, yeah.
Have you ever used it though? I haven't used them at all for my Wolverine.
Never once.
I used them like once or twice. Yeah.
I think you're the only one I've seen it used, Katie. Not gonna lie, the only one. Like even on other photographers, I've never seen those things. I just use it. I just do the like motion and post.
No, I would use them more. I have so many figures. I shoot like each character like once or twice, and then like I keep it pushing. That's why I want to take a break from new toys so I can just go back and start shooting more of my other figures.
I could see these. I mean, like, was it like a ACBA articulate
comic
book art? Yeah, I could see these being used in a lot. I think I have seen them in like people that have gotten featured and stuff by them, that they use a lot of these effects. So, but yeah, that was one thing about the turtles. Just like, crap, there's a lot of stuff. Like even this one here, it's like, is this like just a what the heck? What do you use this for?
The throwing star? You talking about the throwing star one?
Is this throwing star? It's just like I don't see it where it plugs into anything.
Oh, I think it attaches to the staff, and that creates the boom effect.
Oh,
okay. The getting hit in the face effect.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Did you split up your turtles into 4 separate bags?
Yeah.
You should have split anything accessories with the because I feel like a lot of the accessories were character specific. So for example, the one you were holding up, like it only fits the sword.
Yeah. But I put them separate just because I put them together along with the pizzas and stuff. But then the other stuff, like the clothes, the soft goods, and the hands and everything. So Donnie was kind of small in the hand. They didn't have too many hands for Donnie. I was surprised by that.
I think Donnie just had less accessories in general.
Yeah, he seemed kind of shifted.
Well, he had all that tech stuff too, didn't he? Like he had that.
Yeah, like the little arm thing, whatever. So
to be fair, John, not gonna lie, those accessories look far better than the claws ones, though.
Which mine, the one I just
those can be used for a lot of things. I feel like you can do a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you can compare that turtle release to this Wolverine.
No, man, it's like these turtles are freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And like I said, that looks really that looks.
The fact that Marvel Legend looks better is kind of insane.
Yeah,
like the actual face sculpt.
I mean, I don't know if it's the shine or it's something, or it's just a bad photo. I mean, it just looks.
I don't think they do that. I don't know that they do the laser scan thing though.
I don't think they do.
I don't think so. Even the paint on the suit here. I mean, this looks really like. It doesn't even look like fabric. It looks like it is paint. Like it. I don't know. It just.
Yeah.
No, I mean, again, we've been I'm not crapping, but we've been a little bit more critical of it. But did you get it, Chris? Because you want us to show it.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I just I thought Tina got it, and so I was like, it came out. I thought, I didn't know you guys were gonna be so offended by it. I'm sorry, I brought it up.
No, we're not offended, but yeah, it's just not.
I wasn't offended by it.
We're not offended.
I just like, oh, okay, it's a comic book movie fig. I'm good.
Like, I mean, I
do
want to get some. I do want to get a 2-pack. I do want to get a Daredevil Wolverine just because I've seen the movie so many times now. I gotta have figures of them, but I don't know if this is gonna be it. I'm
I might get Daredevil, or I might get Deadpool eventually, but I'm not in a hurry to get him.
Yeah.
I commented under the movie Deadpool figure. I was like, awesome. I was like, cool. Can we get a new?
Oh, I think you said something. Yeah, I saw that.
A redone comic book Deadpool, and then blew up. And I was like, oh, I didn't want to be that guy.
Oh man, they're never gonna feature you again, KT.
Yeah. You're
done. Because speaking of it,
request. I mean, we got a new Superman. We got a new what's the other thing? New Superman, new Captain America, and whatever, new Bat. Like, I mean, it's a reasonable request. That's all I ask.
14 Wolverines.
Yeah.
I mean, speak of the devil, right there. KT got featured for their, I guess, Roman Society Thanksgiving picture.
Way to go!
Made my day.
So you knew they were doing it, right? Or was it coincidence? Or
no, they announced it. They
on the broadcast, yeah.
Yeah, they announced it, and I was like. And I specifically made this shot for Thanksgiving, so I was like, yes, this is my chance to like try to get it in.
Nice. There's a lot of turkeys here too. This one was funny too. I forgot who was this one. It looks, I think it was What's Up Danger. I think
it is.
I need to figure out where this. I've seen this kitchen set a lot. It's right there again. I mean, who makes this? Do y'all know who makes this? Little
maybe it's a Hobby Lobby diorama.
I was gonna say this is a Hobby Lobby diorama. Or just pieces off Amazon.
I've seen it quite a bit because I like.
I saw a good one on Amazon for cheap over.
Oh really?
Black Friday, yeah.
And then where is he? Because we gotta show it off. Because Mr. Sid Vicious Toys Chris got fan feature Friday for Joe.
That's a great shot.
Yeah.
I like next week. It will be 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, we'll see. I like what you did with the sticky tap with the grenade with the little in the BTS. You had it like on a pole or like a little wire.
Yeah. I put it on a flight stand, and then I put the stand around the head of my camera, so it would like kind of stick out past the lens.
Yeah, that was cool. Pretty neat idea. But man, it's like you had the little cockroach in there. So I imagine you're trying to go for Mezco Monday.
I was, dude. I was going for Mezco Monday. I was surprised.
I think we were all doing Mezco Monday that week.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. I had a Superman shot that. And who knows, man? With Mezco, I mean, when I won Mezco Monday, it was like a week or 2 weeks later. I saw they liked my photo, and then they featured it. So I was like, okay, maybe when they like something.
Let's go to see 80sburg in this group.
I mean, this would be my second feature from Mezco. Nice. What's the count for you guys?
I've had 2, I guess, because I won Mezco Monday and 112 day.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Chris.
Maybe like 3.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Fuck.
No. Yeah, I remember too. Because you had the Shadow, right? Shadow was
featured one time.
And Robin.
This one, yeah.
And then John is 1 or 2.
3. 1 Mezco Monday, and then 2 fan feature Fridays.
Oh, we're including Mezco Mondays?
Well, everything, yeah.
If we're including Mezco Mondays, 5.
5.
Whatever.
Damn. Wow. Get off the live.
Man.
Wait, John, were all yours Dick Tracy figs though?
I feel like they were.
Actually, yeah. Actually, they were. Yeah. So Mezco Monday was.
Let's cut that now.
Can we
Mezco Monday.
Can we include 4 Horsemen features too? I've got 4 of them.
I've never been featured. Maybe once by them.
Yeah, sometimes you have to like kind of catch them on a good day there. So I'm wondering if they're going to do something for the Knights. As far as having their Friday feature.
They featured my Vorga shot like a year after I posted it or something.
Yeah,
it was wild.
Oh wow.
But I'm surprised they haven't done a feature for the Knights, for the Builder Knights, to kind of like promote that, kind of like, oh, look at all these nice.
Well, when they go on, they may do that when they go online, like when they're selling them.
Maybe, they might do that.
Yeah,
but 4 Horsemen, I got featured, I think like 1 or 2 times, maybe. Like I know.
Oh yeah, for Jacob Marley, right?
I thought,
it might have been twice. It might have been Jacob Marley and the Waltor astronaut skull.
Oh yeah.
That one, yeah. So I think those are the 2 I got featured on for them. That's the reason why I posted the alien this Monday, but I don't know, maybe that was too late or something.
You got featured somewhere else though, right? The Alien.
Toy Pick Community.
Yeah.
Feature.
Yeah.
Are you in the top 10? Are you a top 10 thing? Or
not? It was just a spotlight on the Discord.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
There
I kind of
it is.
like those LDDs, man. I just want I want that Devil Girl. Like,
Yeah,
but she's so big. I just want, like, can they make her into a 12 action figure?
You showing off your Mezco Monday? What's up?
Well, no, that was so my features have all been Dick Tracy based. So yeah, Mezco Monday was flat top, and then I got the feature for Dick Tracy, the fan feature Friday, and then fan feature Friday for Prune Face. So
is this technically a two feature since I did the blood? I'm checking now.
Hey, yeah. It's like I was trying to figure out what to do, and I was like, oh, that works. But yeah, I want the Amazing Spider-Man, so we'll see what happens with that
Next year.
Maybe, yeah.
Good luck.
Toy Photo Guy actually, because we were DM each other, and he finally got response back from Mesco for it. So for his win, he actually won twice.
Damn.
He won for his crow shot, and then he won this one. Let me see if I can find it. He won another for Arrow, Green Arrow shot.
Oh yeah, for Mezco Monday.
Yeah.
See, the thing about Mezco Monday is that, like, all the figures I want, I have. So it's like there's no, like, the prizes don't really, like, entice me to be like, all right, let me do it. Like,
Just start selling it, man.
I don't do that, bro.
Dude, man, you need to try for Mezco Monday.
I'm not a good seller, bro. I'm too nice.
Dude.
Can we mention your post, by the way, in that Mezco crypto about wanting to see if anyone wanted to sell you Ghostbusters?
Oh yeah! Oh my god, bro!
Oh man! Well, let's bring it up. Since we're going to talk about, but yeah, it's just so the HasLab. But yeah, the whole thing about KT. You're trying to. I guess the one thing being on the fence about the Ecto one was trying to get the Mezco 4-pack Ghostbusters. And so, you want to tell us about your quest for them?
This is like my third attempt at trying, and this is like the only figure parentheses that, like, I just cannot get any bites on or offers on trying to buy it. But this is the first time, like, I posted it. Usually it just, like, goes ghost and no one really responds to it. This is the first I posted, and it was just mad people just debating on, like, not irrelevant topics about the fucking Ecto, like, oh, will it even fit a 6-inch Mezco figure? Da da da, and then, like, just bitching.
They had
comparisons. Did it fun? I'm like, all right, are you not? Is anyone gonna sell me the fucking thing I'm asking for?
One response to you, they were just arguing with each other.
I ended up deleting the post. I was like, fuck y'all. I'm just you guys suck.
By the way, Emily from Hasbro said that they upscaled this Ecto to make sure it would fit with any Ghostbusters figure.
She said that?
Yeah.
Man,
wow.
In the future, if I do get my hands on the Mezco Ghostbusters, I'm just gonna take the L and pay the aftermarket price for the fucking Ecto, and that's it.
I was gonna say, it's $800 for two things.
Dude, if I paid $550 for the HasLab Sentinel, like, it is what it is at this point.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, if you can buy this now and then probably sell off the minifigs by
it's too late. It already funded.
It's over. So it's funded. It's over. So
this one's definitely gonna go up in the aftermarket. It's not gonna be like Giant Man, where Giant Man's not like people. It's so funny because the people who bought multiple Giant Mans, they thought it was gonna be like a lick, like they're gonna make mad money off of it. But after all these QC issues, they'll be lucky if they break even. Let's be honest here.
Which one did you back?
This one.
I did the just the base. I mean, the deluxe. I was like, I don't need all that stuff. I mean, I'm giving KT the library ghosts and stuff. So it's like, I don't care. I don't care about all this.
I got the big one.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's your thing, cool. Like the figures, I don't even care about the figures. I'm using the Mondo figures, the Mondos, and then if I can get a Mezco set down the road,
those figures suck. Let's be honest. Like
what?
Hasbro Ghost, I'm talking about Hasbro Ghostbuster figures.
I thought you were talking about Mondo. I was like, what?
Because I remember even back in the day when after Ghostbusters Afterlife came out, and then they did the action figure plasma line.
Yeah,
those figures suck, dude. They look shit. I was like,
I mean, they're Hasbro, so I mean,
yeah, I get it.
They're it is what it is, but yeah, you're gonna get you're gonna have the library ghost though.
Hey man, I'll take it, man. I love me. I love me some monsters, some ghosts. So I'll take that shit.
I mean, you can't see up close here, but I mean,
you can probably do some stuff with what's it called, Constantine with it.
Yeah.
No, eventually I will buy the Ghostbusters Mezcals on eBay for like probably like 400ish, close to 500. I will do it eventually some point in time, just not right now.
Man, this thing's gonna be huge though.
They were 300 forever on BBTS.
I know. Trust me, I know. I'm kicking myself in the ass. I did not think that.
Does that LCD screen work?
Which one?
Yeah.
Scroll back up. Yeah. The one that says.
It does. It does. Yeah,
it does not scroll. It does not scroll.
If that scrolled, that would.
It does not scroll. It does it lights up, but it does not scroll.
Oh man, that's cool though. I like that a lot. It's a nice.
Dude, it's an awesome offering, and you get 7 figures. Yeah. And like I was just like, well, whatever. It totally seemed worth it. And like I told my wife I wasn't gonna get it, and she got mad at me. So I was like, okay, well, I might as well back it.
If you're gonna twist my arm about it.
Dude, yeah, I know, right, man.
Unfortunately for this release, I have to join the pores and as they love using in the Marvel Legends Facebook group, the pores.
Oh gosh, man!
It's got all these lights and
that's the impressive thing. When I saw the lights and everything,
it just looks
again,
so cool.
we've just been wanting a 1/12 scale Ecto for so long. And again, I mean, it's whichever version is. I mean, they both look great, and I think I had the two versions growing up from the real Ghostbusters line. But I mean, I like the classic version. That's just that to me. That's all I want. And again, figure wise, I don't care about that. I mean, like I'm pairing these with Mondos, so like I don't care about all that. Just give me this right here, and I'm fine. And the Slimer looks pretty cool too, but. The lights and everything, and Dimitri, man, can you imagine once I get that probe lens, all this
honestly,
shooting through the back, that's gonna look cool.
That is gonna be freaking
just in the back. You can do like one in the back with everyone.
Yeah,
like, what's it called?
Yeah. Just open this up and just shoot through.
Comes
there.
in tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
nice.
I have to sign for it. So I actually got it through on B&H. So.
You can't just sign for it digitally. FedEx allows that.
I'm home. I'll be home, so it doesn't matter. So, but I gotta be.
John, you work from home full time?
Yeah,
or you're hybrid. Oh, okay,
I'm full time.
Nice.
So that's not a problem. So yeah, see, I think they got the idea of the probe lens right there, baby.
I know I'm gonna kick myself in the ass for not backing this, but whatever, man. I'm trying to be responsible.
No, I mean that's again. This cost me Tangerine and the Ghost of Christmas Past and other stuff too. It's just like,
did it really cost you? Do you really need that Tangerine?
Yeah. I mean, there's still like, dude, there's no way because as soon as
John I could definitely see John fucking with Tangerine. Like he loves his groovy old school shots. So yeah, I can see him.
It's like that's Foxy Brown, man. That's Pam Grier.
Do you even Ghostbuster like that though, KT?
Yeah, I love Ghostbusters.
Okay.
I was surprised when he told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Since I was a kid, I loved Ghostbusters, and actually, like I told you guys, like my nickname growing up was Slimer, because I was so fat. So yeah, man, Ghostbusters has a special place in my heart.
How did you get that one?
With Slimer? Wait, what?
He also projectile vomited. And so
also because when I was every time, especially in college, when every time I drank, I just always yacked and shit. So like, there's one famous story where I was at a party. This is my freshman year, first time me seriously drinking. I went to like a frat party and I drank, and then I was gonna go home with this hot ass girl, and we're at the bus stop to go back to her her campus, her dormitory. And then we're sitting at the curb, and I just right in front of her, and I just passed out. And she left me, went on her bus to go back home. Because she's like, "What the fuck is that? I'm not fucking this." So I'm just knocked out like at the bus stop. Luckily, there were some nice ass drunk strangers that woke me up like, "You gotta get, man. The cops are gonna take you in." I was like, "You guys are so nice. Thank you so much." And then walking back to my dorm, and after that, Slimer just stuck. Yeah,
a Slimer right there, Slimer.
Yeah, man. I mean, to be real though, like I just don't have the space for this card too. So like, I'll be content with just having the Mezco Ghostbusters and being able to just shoot close-up shots of them doing their thing. So that's fine.
No, you're gonna want to get this.
I'm trying to make myself feel better. Shut up.
Does anybody remember how much the Ghost Rider was?
350 too, like 350.
350. It's 350.
Don't remind me. I wanted that really bad.
Well, I mean, do you think this is an interesting comparison between those two? I mean, I know definitely, I'm sure Marvel has to pay for more for the IPs and stuff, but
no,
Yeah.
well, so like because I'm a combo guy, so like I wanted that more. I would have easily bought that more so over this. You know what I'm saying? Ghostbusters
Yeah.
is I mean Ghostbusters is it's more what's the word gag campy than actual horror-ish. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not really that like gun ho about okay cool, let me throw $400 and get this like versus the HasLab the Vengeance thing was Ghost Rider. I'm a huge comic book fan. Ghost Rider is a dope ass character. He the theme is hell and shit.
Yeah.
So me being like the edge lord, I'm like yes.
I'm more talking about in terms of the offering, because I mean, like I'm looking at all these lights, I'm looking at all this stuff, and I remember during the HasLab, the Marvel team just being like, yeah, like it's expensive to have all of these kind of lights and features and things like that. And I feel like this has a lot more.
Yeah.
Maybe they learn from their mistake, and just
I mean they
because,
did.
Well, and like this doesn't have any tiers, so if it backs, you got everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said,
we're never gonna get another HasLab 2 because they changed their model to it's smarter too to that open pre-order made to pre-order thing where they did for Dragon Man and they did for the X-Men 97 Sentinels, and it's weird because for those offerings they don't charge you until it ships. So that means you not like even if it backs, I mean not backs, but even when it ends, you don't gotta throw it up. Like it's not till much later, like the year after when it ships. That's when you gotta throw it up. So like if this was like that, then I could have swung it.
Okay.
But they wanted the 350, 400 straight up, and I was like, it's Christmas time. I gotta get gifts.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do it.
It
You
is
know what I
right.
mean? Yeah.
There's a dragon coming out.
Oh man, that's dropping like in January. They're already getting you prepped with the latest wave. At least they take payment plans now, so that's helpful. So
Yeah, but their payment plans is like per week. So
well, every 2 weeks. So I mean, like,
is it? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I mean, you get paid. Get paid every 2 weeks. Hey man, just $50.
Wait, because I did
$60.
ask you guys. I was like, does HasLab take payment plans? And you guys like, no,
It does
this
not.
fuck.
This one doesn't. No.
Yeah, I was like, damn man.
You could use
got-
PayPal, but yeah, you couldn't do the paying.
Yeah, even I did use PayPal, but yeah, it's still I didn't see the option for that. But I was like, screw it. Yeah.
What is PayPal? So you did the PayPal payment? I don't even know. I never looked into that. What is that?
No, it's just
I just used PayPal.
dude.
I just used PayPal to pay for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you changed plans? You just threw it up, right? You threw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, but if you're not using the PayPal Pay in 4KT, it's awesome.
It is, yeah.
Well, what is
It
it?
is true.
Like, how does it work out? I never looked into it.
It's just like they pay it up front for you, and then they charge you every 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's just like a payment plan
of whatever it is. So you
just
can
like
either split it up into 4 payments or 6 payments.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
That's why a lot of stuff.
No
I've been able
interest
to do.
and all that shit, right?
No interest.
They
Nope.
do, for the 6 months, I think they add a little bit of interest, and then I think for
6
some
months,
things,
yeah.
if your thing is big enough, they'll even give you a year payment.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, like I
I
like
got good credit. That's the only thing I can say. I got good ass credit, man.
And it's I think a lot of people can get on those. I mean, those
from getting out of a massive debt, I have great credit now.
Yeah, I mean that's how I took care of the Mondo, the 2-pack and everything. So I
almost want to print it out and bring it with me on dates. Be like, hey, I'm just saying, like,
Here's my
you
credit
know what I
score.
mean? Like, yo, holla at your boy, like.
Dude, that's insane that there's even a light in here on the radio. It's like
looking up the HasLab one for Ghost Rider, it's like the lighting is like basically 5-ish, 6-ish areas.
It's nothing like this.
No.
Yeah, this has lights. The radio lights up, and it has overhead lights.
I saw that.
Now that we're on this subject, though, can we move on to the what's the word? The gossip that whoever stirred it up, like they said that like the Marvel license, Hasbro's gonna lose the Marvel license, and then McFarlane's
Isn't it McFarlane as well?
Yeah, they said McFarlane's gonna lose the DC license. It's like what? I was like, why wouldn't they renew? Like, what are you talking about?
I have heard those things are up for grabs.
Or soon to be, something like that. But I doubt they're gonna lose it. I'm pretty sure that. I doubt McFarlane's gonna lose the DC license. I don't.
McFarlane is a high percentage. Like it's not gonna happen. Hasbro, I don't believe they're gonna do it. They're gonna lose it. They're gonna renew. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see that going away.
Because what is I mean, besides G.I. Joe, Hasbro doesn't really have anything else going for them. I mean, maybe Transformers. I don't know. I don't really know much about that.
I don't know if you've heard, but they just had a HasLab for Ghostbusters. That just
for what?
Yeah, that just backed. Yeah, the HasLab. Yeah. This thing.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's. But I'm talking about like figure lines, like Indiana Jones doesn't really sell like that.
Yeah, they
okay.
It's only G.I. Joe, really? Like Transformers, I don't think it really bangs like that, right?
And Star Wars too, I think.
No, Star Wars? I thought Star Wars are taking L's, nah?
I've been hearing Star Wars been doing pretty bad. I think their most recent figures, because even when they re-release stuff, it's been doing kind of shitty.
Yeah, I've only heard bad
the
things
problem with
from
Star Wars, they haven't had like a popular movie or show for a while.
Yeah, so, everything's kind of been sort of
shitting.
Like, everything's just been going down recently.
Yeah. Like when Mando first came out, I think they were taking a lot of
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. And it was during COVID, and those Mandos were so hard to find at that time. I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, wait till the Mando movie will come out and everything will be big.
It'll get back up again.
Oh, because Acolyte came out, and then people were like, shit on.
Did season 3 of Mando really bring back up the like popularity of Star Wars? Because I feel like season 3 kind of like made it dip in a bit.
Well, okay, but then with season 3, then they had with a big Wookiee guy that everybody was everybody wanted one of those.
Oh yeah. Oh, for Boba Fett. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. That was Boba Fett. That wasn't.
I just want to point out Badass Reviews comments. Yeah, Legends and G.I. Joe is more is Hasbro's bread and butter. You know what I mean? And yeah, the Star Wars line it's like I've only heard bad things. I'm not even a Star Wars fan. I'm just talking about
I am, but I only have a handful of Star Wars.
I will say 1/18 scale. They also had a HasLab that funded recently. So
for which what for what
the Cantina
for Star Wars? Yeah, the Cantina.
For Star Wars.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I think Black Series people are switching over to the 1/18.
To vintage scale.
I think that's what's happening.
I think it's always been popular though on 1/18th, right? Even like back then.
Huh?
I think the Star Wars line has always been popular though for 1/18th rather than.
Well, I mean, they're the originators of it, you know. So.
Also, yo, dude, I have like so many. I'm gonna have so many like vehicles coming in that like I don't really shoot vehicles like that. Like I still have the anime Batmobile. I haven't opened.
It's your excuse to get a Probe Lens. Your excuse.
And then I have the Batman Beyond Batmobile coming in January. Like, oh man, like I don't know where I'm gonna put these shits.
Did you get the Batwing too, or?
I did not. No, because the price is mad high, bro. I'm waiting for that shit to drop down. Like, get out of here with that. They want over
like 250, right?
150 will want for that shit. I was like, no, what the fuck?
For
like the Batman, like, yeah, 150 is wild. I ain't doing that.
150 at Target.
Target would definitely have a sale. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not overpaying. I'm so tired of overpaying for this shit. Like, you know what I mean?
It's 300 on Amazon.
You know that Mr. Bloom and the Batman, the Mecha Batman 2 set, I bought a full price for $70, and then like 3 weeks later, it dropped down to like 50. Even people in store, people have been getting it for $20. So I was like, fuck me. I was like, I'm tired of this shit. And then the Quarter Vowels 3-pack, like that the Amazon sold out at $77 or $70, and then like I had a whatever, bite the bullet and pay $90 for it just because I really wanted the Quarter Vowels figure. The other two I didn't give a shit about. So, yeah.
Did he say $22 for the vintage?
I thought we were saying
And yet Joy Toy is around that price, and it's so much more for.
I mean, yeah.
But dude, it's so much good sculpt on it. Like I know the base price is usually $40, but most of the older stuff are $20. Like the cheapest I've been paying for Joy Toy, all of my stuff is, I think the highest I've spent is $40 on the what's it called, Space Marine 2 stuff.
I mean, it's. I mean, they're really well-made figures. I mean, now trying to understand the lore and everything, that's taking some time. That's trying to get, I mean, I played a little bit of those YouTube videos where they explain, I mean, and I like the narration too. I mean, it's very, cinematic, very, it draws you in. But it's just like, man, it's like I'm just trying to follow along, like on these Space Wolves and the whole, history behind them and everything. And it's a little. Like, wait, what? What's happening now? Wait.
There's so much lore, dude. There's so much lore.
Yeah, there's also the.
You're right. I feel like the average price though, like is pretty good. Like I think the only one that's been super expensive was the lion, and that's just because he was like just such a big figure. But like I said, I found one on Temu for like $4. It was not my faction, but it was the first one I bought just kind of on a lark, and I was like, yeah, this guy's great.
The only thing that like goes up in price I've noticed has been the Battle Sisters are like 50 for each. And but then again, they haven't released any re-released any of those, so they're pretty old. And then I'm not gonna lie, some of the new Tyranid stuff kind of pricey, but not
for
like
what it is.
Yeah, but like even then, it's still like not bad. Like you're getting like 3 packs, I think.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that they had this announcement, and so they're like, you know, new figures coming out, blah blah blah, like in 2025, and then so they had 3 images, and one of the images that they had was the Drukhari, which is like my second favorite faction, and so I'm really excited to see if they expand the line and bring in the Drukhari. That'd be awesome.
I'm hoping they keep going. I really feel like they're. The one thing about Joy Toy though is that they really don't care about your wallet. They release stuff every freaking Wednesday.
But okay, Badass Review said Calgar is crazy expensive. Yes, but Calgar is also like at the same scale as like the Lion, and so it's essentially like a 112 figure, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like most of the stuff is, I would say, is like probably a bit over 4 inch, like closer to 4 inches.
Yeah.
Than true 1/18 scale, since they're bigger figures anyways. But then once you get to like the bigger figures, they're basically 6 inches, a little bit even taller sometimes. But like the sculpt and everything, you're paying for that too.
I like these ones with the claws, man. These look really nice. Was it Heresy?
Oh, he's Terminator.
Horse. Oh, that's not good.
Well, that's significantly smaller than the.
Oh, it is. Man, some of these, like, I just like, oh my gosh, man. It's like, I like this guy with the mohawk. He looks pretty cool.
You get into Blood Angels next. I think Rob can get into this. I think once Rob gets in, it's gonna pressure Casey to get into it.
Yeah,
no,
I think it's
eventually. I will not be getting in.
Never.
You say it now.
On that note, since we're hitting the over the 9 o'clock mark, let me just recap it. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Yeah, sorry guys, we took a sabbatical. You know, holidays, and you know, I got sick as a dog. But yeah, going forward, we will be back to regular programming and consistency. So please join us every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. I hope you guys have a good night and stay classy. Peace out.
So, yeah,
good night, everyone.
Bye, guys.